What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Hi, and thanks for joining us for a new episode of the Garrett and Steve Show. We're glad you're here. How you good? How you doing, Steve?
Crack open that ginger ale and
Back
pour
it
it
up.
on your 3 p.m. double shot of whiskey. Because it's Thursday. The working man's day.
The day before the weekend. That's when
Yep.
you got to start drinking.
Got to start drinking right after lunchtime.
I had a bunch of people, not a bunch, but a few people reach out and say that Colonel Taylor shit is like top of the line, insane.
Well, don't worry. I didn't mix ginger ale with this.
No, we're not.
This is a Monday whiskey. This is
I just
what
want to say thanks. Well, like when we opened it, we didn't understand what we were getting.
I kind of did.
Oh, you did?
I've bought this before.
Oh, you
No,
have?
I
Oh,
have.
okay.
Yeah, it's not cheap
No.
and it is very good.
Like I heard it's like people's like treat themselves whiskey.
It is.
Type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Matt, for God.
Thank you to the Vogate clan.
Mm-hmm.
This wonderful bottle of whiskey. Yeah, if you mix ginger ale with this, it's
Oh my God.
like, why don't you just buy a different
It's
thing?
a hurrah trap.
And it is a real Yetzer Hara trap. Yeah, I knew all about it because I'm really.
Oh, well, so excuse me.
I don't know if you caught how pretentious and gay I was being just now.
Let
I
me-
actually knew everything about it. That's why I said nothing because I knew all about it.
Let me correct myself then. I'm sorry, Matt Fugati. I didn't understand what we were getting.
Matt, I understood what you sent, and
Yeah.
I gave you a wink and a nod. He-
Silent wink and nod.
He just bought our asses.
Yeah.
Expensive bottle of booze.
So I saw you bought Charlie toothpaste.
I did buy Charlie toothpaste.
Why do kids, it's going to sound dumb, but why do kids need to brush their teeth? Is it just to get into the habit?
Yes. As of right now, his teeth are brandy new and
Yeah.
they're like perfect.
And they're going to fall out in 2 years.
Yeah.
2 to 5 years.
But they might fall out sooner and rot out. I mean,
they can get cavities as a kid?
I think they can. And it's mostly like based on the fact that just food is shitty. Like if
Uh-huh.
we serve him nothing but pure,
Vegetables, yeah.
fruits, and baked chicken,
Mhm.
I'm sure he'd probably never even need to brush his teeth for at least a year or two from here.
Like, do you have to take him to the dentist?
At some point soon.
Really?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, God.
They just have to go, oh, look, teeth. I don't know what the fuck they're going to be looking for.
Huh.
I guess it's just a checkup to make sure there's nothing wrong.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
It's more of like a check on the parents to see if he's got cavities and
if
shit.
if his teeth are rotting out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It's too young for this to be possible.
Yeah, what are you giving him Snickers bar for dinner?
And he can like bang his face or something and mess his teeth up. So you have to watch out for that. But the
Mm.
toothpaste, yeah. He doesn't even really brush his teeth yet. We have to start getting him to do it just so like it'll be a routine.
Yeah.
But I bought it because I'm like, well, if he's gonna brush his teeth, we should probably.
But
use
like
this.
you would have to brush his teeth, right? You couldn't tell him to do it. He would
Can
just
teach him. He'll probably get the hang of it at some
Yeah.
point soon. He's good at stuff now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. I brushed his teeth already, and it's 100% me. I have to, but it's very funny and cute because he just laughs and like, and you're just going brushy. He thinks it's funny.
Oh, you don't brush your teeth with him?
No, I just brush
Did you-
his.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I should show him how it's done, but I think it's easy to just do it this way.
The teeth thing is like a weird evolution question I have. Like, what did some people just start being born with 2 sets of teeth, baby teeth and adult teeth? Like, what would make evolution create that process?
Or
Like,
better
oh,
yet,
your mouth is too small, so let's make small teeth. And then when your mouth gets bigger, all of a sudden you'll just have bigger teeth growing from your gums.
but why can't you just like alligators, sharks, and everything else just keep growing new teeth?
keep growing new teeth. Yeah.
Like it seems like it's actually a good idea
uh-huh.
that every now and then you just get a whole new set of teeth
Yeah, that would be
because
amazing.
you're gonna be busting these fucking things
Uh-huh.
on candy and other fun treats like nature intended. You'd be eating a lot of rock candy and breaking your teeth.
Yeah, that would make more sense if they just kept regrowing, but like just to have 2 sets and be like, that's good. We
And
figured it out.
it seems like at one point we did get extra teeth because of wisdom teeth. And we had a more, I guess, meat heavy diet, raw meat. So like cavemen, like I guess those wisdom teeth at some point served a purpose. Like you just got more, like you had a bigger mouth with more teeth to chew all this shit.
The breakdown shit.
To the raw meat. But wisdom teeth now, it just seems again like you're evolutionarily, our mouth hasn't kept up with what's going on, and it's just, hey, here's a sideways tooth that's gonna blast your other teeth, hurt like fucking hell, and not be useful at all for chewing. It's just gonna fuck your mouth up. This will help.
But how did it work back in the day?
We probably just had bigger jaws, and it grew in just another back tooth.
All right.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a dentistry archaeologist. I don't, or whoever would figure that out.
It would be nice if we could just grow new teeth though. Like why not? Come on, God. What are you doing?
He interrupted you. He was like, shut up.
I had a Coke at Wendy's.
Shut up. I gave you guys the perfect teeth. You've been eating candy and shit for hundreds of years. You fucked up by design. You're not supposed to be eating this crap. I didn't make that. You guys made that. But one thing that I did not know about baby teeth that I learned the hard way, and by the hard way, I mean I was terrified for like a minute until I Googled it, was when Charlie was getting in his new teeth, like one at a time. First of all, that's fun because he just turns into a cranky, angry, screaming baby for about a day.
Does he have all his teeth now?
I think, yeah, he's pretty much, I think he must have them all by now. He looks like they're all there. But not only, when a baby has a tooth coming in, do they become a little asshole? I didn't know because he opened his mouth at one point when I had him on the changing table.
What is that?
Let me show.
Oh my God.
Let me show everyone what I saw.
Ew.
This isn't Charlie's mouth, but this is an example of it. When a baby's about to have a tooth, that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's like part of the gum. That's not.
That's the gum line, and it's like, I guess, just like black bruised blood because there's a tooth right under there about to pop out, and it looks painful. It is painful, and if you have no idea that that's about to be there, and your son opens his mouth for a second and you see that black spot, you freak out and you go, "Oh my God, Charlie's been smoking Lucky Strikes and having chewing tobacco behind my back every day because he's got black gums." He somehow already has fucking, Zin cancer.
God, what the fuck?
So yeah, I immediately Googled, my baby has a black thing in his mouth. What the fuck? Not one of those.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, my computer would have been seized by the fucking FBI if I typed it in that way, actually. But no, it was like dark, bruised mark, baby's gums. What the fuck is that? And it turns out, it's just an impact mark.
So do their gums bleed when the teeth come in? It looks like that's once the tooth popped through, like all that blood would come out of their mouth.
It's an eruption hematoma, a cyst filled with blood.
Oh God.
Yeah. But maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it just pops out and they just swallow the blood and who knows what happens.
Probably. Because it's not like he told me. Dad, I ate a cyst. He just wakes up sometimes. He would wake up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, screaming his fucking head off, like, like not even a cry, like a scream. And it's just like, what the fuck? What's happening? And it's like, oh, a tooth. A tooth just popped through his fucking gums.
Did you do the teething frozen ring things?
Yeah, worthless.
Oh yeah,
they helped slightly, if at all, but they were a distraction that lasted a minute maybe before he just like threw it down and was like, "Rah!" It wasn't very useful for my boy.
Wow. All right. Learn something new every day.
So yeah, if you're ever in the bathroom and you're looking at your teeth and you see you have a giant black purple spot on your gums, you're just getting a new tooth there.
Oh, okay.
Don't go to the dentist or bother. Because someday you're gonna feel and it's gonna hurt and you're gonna scream, but you're gonna have a brand new tooth.
I wish. Better than getting dental implants.
Or my third root canal. Better than that. God, I hate getting root canals. I feel like it's the routine now. I'm just healthy like an ox. Anywho, what's in the Garrett and Steve news today? I heard, by the way, before we actually get to anything, that you were at Wendy's at the Staten Island Ferry
I
today.
was.
I have my sources.
Wow.
I have people on the inside that tell me things
Was
like
it a
this.
worker at Wendy's or one of the cops there or something?
I'm friends with one of the bomb sniffing dogs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
The black or white one?
the black one.
Huh.
Friends with Edie. I haven't had Wendy's though. I think since you brought
The spicy
60 chicken
saucy
nuggets
nugs?
here. Yeah,
I saw
when
the,
when I had a stomach ache.
on the sign, it was like new saucy nug flavors, but I didn't see what they were because I got there like 10 minutes before the ferry. I'm like, oh God, Wendy's is going to take forever, but it's a Wendy's run by Indians. So it was 2 minutes in and out. They're so efficient.
But I have to say that Wendy's is usually it's a variety pack of every person. It is the colors of the world work at that Wendy's.
Really? There was like one black lady cashier, but everyone else was Indian. All the people behind us.
I've been to that Wendy's many a time, and I feel like it's a new staff. First of all, every time I see it,
okay.
like week to week, a completely new staff. But also it's everyone. They have everyone in there, and it's the best. Like they figured something out that the other ones haven't, where they'll get you your food right before the ferry doors open every time. Even if it's like you're trying to get the 6 o'clock boat and you get online at 5:58, somehow they will get you the food. Maybe not that. That's actually insane. They're not that good, but
I mean, they were pretty good.
with it. I've one time, me and Kayla were in the city and we're coming home, pretty tuned up. And we had a few drinks. And I was like, God, I want Wendy's, but the boat's gonna be here in a second. She's like, we can get it in time.
It was still open?
It was still open. And she's like, we can get it, it'll be fine. I'll be like, no, there's not enough time. And she just gets online. I'm like, what are you doing? We're gonna miss the boat. What are you fucking crazy? She's like, don't worry about it. And lo and behold, it from order to running for the boat, it took about 3 minutes. I'm like, how did they just have the food ready? I don't understand. I guess it's all pretty much ready.
I guess, yeah. And the patties are thin burgers, so they cook quick. But yeah, I got like
it was like magic.
I think a double baconator. Not sure. Well, some double patty with a bacon thing on top. It was okay. I don't know. I was more of a fan of the
not
Wendy's.
An 8 out of 10.
Maybe 7. It was okay. It was good, but I was a big fan of like the Wendy's value menu. We get all the 5-piece nuggets for $1 and all that, and the junior bacon cheeseburgers for $1. That was perfect.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Now it's $15.
It was $15.
It's $15 for shit.
Yeah.
You're like, it used to be a joke that like the Wendy's food was so cheap. When I worked at the car dealership one time, or not one time, a bunch of times, we would go to the Wendy's that was around the block, and we would just see how many things off the dollar value menu thing we can get for get $20 worth of food, just from that menu, and see if we could eat it all.
The chili,
and then go back to work. It was some of the most retarded behavior I ever partook in, but it was fun. But yeah,
that's a lot of shit. Because
like
at a time it was $1 per item.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some things were like $2, $2.50.
Yeah.
So, and I would get a good amount of those. But it was like, double little cheeseburgers that were that much money. And I don't know why we thought it would be funny, because then I get back to work and I have to talk to people and try to sell them a fucking car. And I'm bloated out to here, and I'm just like, oh God, I need to take a nap. I can't do my job. I've been poisoned with Wendy's food. I ate way too much. But yeah, fun game.
It was good. It's fine, but I don't know. I just don't have the zest for fast food as I used to. Like Shake Shack still gets me, but McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, it's like I'll eat it. It's fine, nothing against it, but I could always give it up no matter if there's something else. And the only reason why I went is because my sausage and pepper place was at a line.
My sausage and peppers place.
And that's $15 for a sandwich and a Coke and a tip. And at least Wendy's I didn't have to tip, so it was actually $14.75 or whatever it was. Nice. Now I have stupid change in my pocket.
The first time since what, 98? You have change in your pocket. Yeah, I think the the fast food not being exciting is because we've been oversaturated with the ability to get it at a whim.
True.
Because I mean, I've ordered it to my house way too many times. I've gotten it at
I
the
still
ferry too
never
many
done that.
times. Never?
Never ordered
I don't even
fast
know how you're
food to
sick
my
of it.
house.
I don't
That's
know.
the thing. I rarely go to it, but it's just like not that tempting to me.
Wow. Because yeah, I've ordered Shake Shack here so many
Shake Shack
times.
is different.
I'm sick
I
of it. I
haven't
don't want
ordered
it.
it, but yeah, I can
I've
see
ordered so many
ordering that.
times that like one of the last times Kate was like, "Oh, do you want Shake Shack?" I was like, "No," and which is strange because any offer like that, I would leap on it. Yeah, it's just I feel like when I was younger, it was a much more special thing. Like, oh, we're getting McDonald's because mom doesn't feel like cooking today or whatever. But it wasn't put in those terms ever. It was a special treat. And I
Yeah,
would get super excited. Like, yeah, McDonald's. Yeah.
it was.
I would
Exciting.
cry for McDonald's some days when I was like a little older than Charlie, maybe 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, I remember my mom picking me up from school and be like, McDonald's. And she'd be like, no, McDonald's today. I would lose it. But why?
Now, McDonald's breakfast, I can still get lured into that.
Mhm.
That's still kind of good.
Never
On
gave
like
a
a
shit.
hungover day or what? No,
Never gave a shit.
the hash browns and the egg McMuffins,
Nope.
the sausage.
That's
Oh,
nothing for
wow.
me. I would rather get a McDonald's burger or chicken sandwich for breakfast with those awesome pesticide fries
Yeah. All
than
right.
get any McDonald's breakfast. It's fucking. I
That's
don't
how
get the
dumb
hype
you
over it.
are.
I don't care for it.
Huh.
I
The
guess
hash browns, nothing?
it's fucking hash browns.
I don't know. It's
You
nice
lose
and
your mind over
nice
fucking
and crispy
an
and
oval
greasy.
potato
Yeah,
thing.
mashed.
Who gives a shit? Do you like dip it in ketchup? What makes it so yummy?
No, it's just
a
salt.
greasy potato slab. Listen,
Yeah.
I love hash browns. Don't get me wrong. I'm not fucking, but it's not enough to make me wake up in the morning to go to McDonald's. Just the idea of that annoys me. That is a nighttime treat. That is not a fucking wake up early thing.
I just don't think you've had it enough then.
Definitely, I've had it though. I've had the pancakes, which are
Oh God, yeah,
absolute trash. The McGriddles, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
and the little sandwich, like the sausage McMuffin thing, fucking stinks.
What?
I'd rather go to a deli and get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on like a bagel or even just a roll.
That's fair.
Than this fucking little bastard McMuffin shit. It stinks.
Yeah, and the McGriddle is just the shitty pancake as a bun. It's not. It's too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shit like cakes.
Syrup infused pancake buns. Yeah.
Idea sounds great. It's all because the regular burgers and chicken sandwiches don't work this way, where it's like this is shitty food like pancakes and stuff where I get it anywhere else, or if I make it at home, it's better. Yeah, the dinner food, different story. There's some absolute chemical magic going on in there that works like drugs in your brain. It is not right.
Yeah, I don't
it's
get
not
that.
A food thing. It's like drugs.
I don't. Yeah, for some reason, I don't mind it. It's good, but it's not like, oh, I got to keep eating. Maybe the nuggets.
The nuggies.
I could get like a 20-pack of nuggets and kill it.
For me, it's the fries. Even though they're not as good as they used to be, I still will fucking just chug fries out of that bucket, out of the little sleeve they give it. Love me some fries.
They got to be hot. Like that's the thing. If you order the large fries, halfway through the other fries are cold.
At least be a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be cold. Cold is just throw them out. It's Thursday. Gina Marie says.
Oh, you're gonna be disappointed.
So that also means Edie Camp.
Kind of turned the wrong way.
Back turned. She's turned up. Let's see. Go to Edie camera. Oh, there's her ass.
There she is.
There's more of her ass. Edie girl. Is she? Edie.
There you go.
Oh, what a good dog.
Oh, you're gonna pose for the camera? No, there's no more camera. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
What a pro.
Atta girl. Best dog in show business. We may not be in show business, but Edie is.
Yeah. Dog show business.
Fucking wired.
That's good.
Whew. All right. What a pretty dog.
2 weekends ago, I went to a pet expo at somewhere on Long Island with my aunt and uncle. And we thought it was kind of, Jamie and I thought it was kind of going to be like an adoption kind of thing where there'd be dogs and cats. And we're like, oh, maybe we'll just go look. And it was $20 per person to get in, which is kind of weird. Like, aren't we going to? And there was no animals maybe like 4 dogs that were there to be adopted. And it was just like in this junior college, whatever, Stony Brook College, maybe. And it was just in the gym. And there was like a little petting zoo that was 15 feet long and size of one big cage kind of thing. And there were a few goats, and there was like a pony ride where you just walked 25 feet, turned around, walked 25 feet back. And it was packed. And it was like, who are all these people paying $20? Kids were $15, but still. And then like half the things were like Anderson windows that were trying to sell you shit and things like that. It was like, it was the biggest ripoff thing ever. And the people at this place were like the biggest autist ever. Besides families with kids.
Oh, phone call coming.
Excuse me.
We have a super chat from Chris as well.
Hello, who is it? What's going on?
1 second, Chris. We got to put you on. We got to put you on the speaker.
Hold on 1 sec.
Chop. Shh.
You there?
Hello?
I'm here. You there?
Yeah.
There we go.
What's up?
Hey, Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go. Garrett, I was at that same Pet Expo. We go every year. It's at Suffolk Community College in Brentwood.
Suffolk Community, that's what it was.
They used to have it underneath Nassau Coliseum. Yeah. They used to have it downstairs in Nassau Coliseum, but ever since the renovation, they moved it to Suffolk Community. They also have it at a park in Copiague, Tanner Park.
It was the biggest ripoff ever.
It was maybe 10 dogs.
Uh-huh.
It is, dude. I say it every year we go. I don't know why we go every year. You know, we went this year, the cat show. Did you go and see the cat show?
I went to, that was the coolest section, I thought, whereas kind of blocked off from everything else, no dogs allowed, was like the cat section. And it was like all these old cat ladies that looked like Patty and Selma kind of thing. And they all had like their special kind of cat. But it was cool because I was like, you don't see cats like that. There were a bunch of like the Maine Coons that are really big.
Oh, easy. On YouTube. That intro yesterday almost got us.
Nothing. Well, what's crazy about it is if you go into that room and you see all the people that are out of their batshit mind, and they bring What happened?
Keep going.
Sorry, I heard this banging noise. I think Fred from Brooklyn's punching his fucking wall.
Was he on delay?
Seriously.
You go into that you go into that room with the cats and you see all these people who are out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Who bring them in like these monster camper things with all the brushes and it's insane. It's like that. What was that movie about the dog show with all the Eugene Levy and the Best in Show? Yeah. It's like that movie, but for cats.
Yes, it was.
It's insane. But yeah, they had like a cool reptile thing. My
daughter
took a picture with the reptile. They had a guy with birds. He was really cool.
Were you jealous of the lizards because they ate all the bugs and didn't save you?
Yeah, dude. But the whole thing. The whole thing, you are absolutely right about. It's a gigantic sham. Because you got people there from Anderson Windows and solar panels and all these vendors that are selling you bullshit in a fucking pet show.
It's like I paid to get in here, and now you're trying to sell me more shit.
Did they at least have some kind of spin on the windows? Like, these are pet proof.
No,
like,
the only thing
relations at all.
The only thing we took out of there is, we have Marine, who's a gigantic German Shepherd now. We got him these dinosaur fucking shank bones that were really fucking cheap. They're like $5 a piece. We bought a couple of them. They're huge. But other than that, it's a complete waste of money.
It
You know,
really-
they try to make it for kids, whatever. But we stupidly go every single fucking year because we're pet people.
yeah, they had like 2 grandstands kind of set up where one was like
Yes.
a bird show and a guy was holding a falcon
Ooh.
talking about a bird and taking questions.
Yes.
And then the other one was like
Bird.
a golden retriever doing kind of tricks
The
where they had like
dances.
a bathtub and
Yeah,
they're
they-
like, time to take a bath, and it would jump in the
They
tub
had-
and grab a towel or something. It was so
They
dumb.
had a rabbit arena set up for rabbits doing agility exercises, like they're jumping over little poles and shit.
Uh-huh.
But the thing with the dog that you were just talking about with the golden retriever, there's a woman that goes there with her dancing dog. And she does, this poor woman, she's got to be like 70 years old, and she's got a look on her face like, just please kill me because they're making me do this. And the dog is dancing around and he's dunking the basketball. God knows how many times this woman in the last 20 years has had to do the same fucking act over and over
Oh
and
my
over
God,
again.
I know.
Oh, it's brutal. I couldn't watch it, dude. I was getting fucking douche chills. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Same
I
with
can't be
me.
watching this.
The whole audience, besides the families with kids, but there were a lot of just like 20 to 30-year-old people that were just there in like their cat shirt and overweight and a hoodie and just going around and like, because people could bring their dogs in to be like, can I pet your dog? And you just sit down and sit there and pet a dog and be like, it's so funny. And it was like, what's wrong with these people? It was so weird.
Dude, that's all it is. I'm telling you, when you're a pet person like that, and I admit we're crazy pet people in my house, but to go to this thing and to pay, it was $15 for us to get in. We bought it online. You get a discount. To go in there and be like, oh, look at the cute pets. I just spent $100 to pet your dog.
The retard pet show.
Yeah,
Dude, I guarantee you, when it comes back again next year, we're gonna go again next year because this is what we fucking do as sick fucking pet people.
Yeah, Garrett, are you gonna go?
I
back
just
next year?
hate
I hope not.
when you mentioned it. When you mentioned it, I had to call. I'm like, no way. What day did you go?
Whatever Saturday it was. I think
Saturday,
it was
that's
2
when I
weeks
went.
ago, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was sad. We were there at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. We got there, probably noon to 1 or 1 to 2, somewhere around there. We just
That's
missed each
fucking
other.
hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That would have been really weird to like see each other in the cat show. That would have just been fucking weird.
And I wanted
Would
to.
you have avoided eye contact and just been like, oh God,
God.
I don't want to see it. Anyway, I know it. This fucking thing.
But I wanted to just like start taking pictures of the freaks that were there, but then I kind of felt bad because when we did like a Comic-Con on Anthony's first year live from the compound,
Mhm.
we went down and then like we were taking pictures of people at the Comic-Con and kind of making fun of them. And then everyone got like really defensive. Like fans of Anthony were like, what are you there just to make fun of people? Like what they like the comic book. Who cares? It was like, stop making fun of people. It was like, so I was like, all right.
Stop making fun of
Yeah. People got like
They're,
really offended that we were
bizarro
taking
world.
pictures and make it look at
Now
this
I'm
fatty
really
or
mad
whatever.
you didn't take pictures of these people.
You
I
know what
hope for
that place is like? It's like Massapequa Mall is closed now, and what they use it for is they bring the yellow buses over there, and they let the people out of the mental asylums, and they let them walk around the empty mall. That's what the pet show is like.
Yes.
You've got freakazoids of every shape and form that go to that thing, and yeah, you don't want to
making
be
me wanna
seen
go to
taking a
this thing.
picture over there. Dude, Steve, you would fit in so bad there. Oh man,
I
I'm
feel
telling you,
like
you
I'd
should
have
go.
a great time.
I don't know.
I think
I was uncomfortable.
I'm sensing a live stream next year from there. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah. Live from the Pet Expo. I'm here with the cat
And then-
ladies.
Uh-huh.
And this one's got a big coon.
That would be kind of fun.
A
Just to
big
go
Maine
around.
coon.
I'm down to do it. I'll meet you all there.
Cats you don't see. Like all the cats I see just look like a cat. Like a golden retriever just looks like a dog. They're all the same.
These
like
aren't
unique
cats.
They are.
Hold on.
These are like they're trophy cats. They're like
Yeah.
the Sphinxes and the
Uh-huh.
Bengals, like Anthony's cat. All of them. Yeah, you don't see. I mean, these cats do. They live better than we do. They eat better than we do. It's insane.
Hold
I
on,
saw
Joey
dude,
Dago.
one guy pulled up to the pet show, had his cat in a mini Airstream attached to his car. It was traveling in its own fucking trailer.
Oh my God. I know. The houses that they brought for these cats were insane. These big kind of zipped up, screened in things, and they had their toys.
Dude, they're
in
nicer
them.
than my fucking house.
Oh, Caitlin just texted me. The cutoff is 11 a.m. You bum. What does that mean?
The cutoff for Wendy's? No. I don't-
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all got to let me know.
Oh, for
when-
McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must be on a
Yeah.
delay. Caitlin, that was like 10 minutes ago. You're gonna hear this.
You
10
all got
minutes
to
from
let me
now.
know when you guys want to do the White Castle thing, because I'm down for the White Castle thing. I didn't forget.
Oh yeah, I just saw your super chat
Mhm.
here. This super chat from Chris
I mean-
Subdivisions Baldessano. I didn't forget my promise for White Castles. We must coordinate where I can take a day off and we could all eat till Steve's ass literally explodes.
What was the deal again? Just to get a crave case?
Well, it was, when Gino and stuff was, maybe Gino could come that day as well, because I'm willing to bring down a sack of White Castles. We're talking 100 White Castles.
Oh, 100. Holy
and-
shit.
Chris is bringing down his
That's
sack.
a case. That's a case, baby. I'm bringing down the sack.
Oh, Joey Dago's here. What's up, Joey?
I'm sorry. Fred from Brooklyn is telling us that Chris has to go.
Oh shit. Okay, I better go then. I don't want to upset the masses.
He said he doesn't want to upset the masses.
I'm just relaying the message. You know me. I don't like to start trouble.
Yeah.
No, this
true.
doesn't start trouble.
Okay.
Later, Joey.
Love you guys.
Thanks,
Love you.
Joey.
And that expo sucks.
Have you been to it?
Yeah, it blows.
It blows. I couldn't believe it. It
How many
cost
people
20
are
bucks to
full
get
agreement
in.
with Joey Dago.
This stupid expo.
I don't know.
I've never even heard of it.
Me either.
Now I feel left out.
Listen, I'm going to one this weekend. You guys got to come.
Where in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's poisonous reptiles.
Oh,
right, well, that sounds
that sounds
cool.
kind of cool. Yeah.
That's like a bunch of snakes and lizards.
Yeah. All right. I got to go.
All right.
Oh, you gotta
Joey.
go. All right, bye. He's busy.
You guys let me know. I better run before Fred shoots somebody over this.
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure out the White Castle thing.
Yes.
All right, you let me know.
Later,
we'll
buddy.
we'll figure
Have a
out
good
when you
show. Have
can
a
lay
good
your
show,
sack
guys.
on Gino's chin.
All right.
And Caitlin Conti, slow mo of you eating a burger, please. As soon as we get the burgers,
Or slow-mo capabilities.
we have we can just record me on my phone. There's a slow mo cam.
Oh, okay.
I think it's slow
Or
motion.
you could just eat it really slow.
I could fake slow mo, but it's not as good as watching me naturally just engorging myself.
Like, do you think you could put a junior bacon cheeseburger one bite it?
Yeah.
That'd
It'd
fun
be
and
one of those
slow-mo.
bites where my mouth is stuffed and I'm just going,
True. Then it's just slow-mo and it's white goo in your mouth.
Yeah. it'd be really gross to watch, but
Uh-huh.
I think I could do it. I have faith in my big, stupid Dago mouth. But yeah, I'd love to take some slow-mo shots of me eating food. I think that's where the money is. Open up an OnlyFans.
I do kind of like the idea of just going back next year to the Pet Expo and we just interview people.
Live from the Suffolk College Pet Expo. And yeah, we'll interview people. I don't know what I'd ask them. Like, what are you doing here? Pay $20 to get in? Or did you get a discount like Chris?
Yeah, I didn't realize you could order online.
He really rubbed that in your face too.
He did.
He's like, I'm not like some stupid asshole who pays the full $20. I paid $15.
But like my aunt and uncle took us, so they paid, and it was $70 because they got senior discounts, $15. It was $70 for us to walk into this gymnasium. Not a huge place, and there was you didn't get anything for free. You didn't even get like a bottle of water or something. And it wasn't like this money's being donated to some charity.
Oh yeah, who gets the money for?
I
the
don't
Pet Expo?
know.
Now I
And
need to
then
look
people
this
have
Pet
to pay
Expo
to
up.
have their booze there because it was just all people. Most of it wasn't Anderson window things, but most of the other booths were just people selling their stupid pet shit or like their sign that says, "My friend the Rottweiler lives here." All those stupid signs.
No, is this it? By the way, the Long Island Pet Expo.
Yep.
Family. I want to see if they have like videos of. Actually, they definitely don't. Oh wait, here we go. Maximum canine dog training. No. Here we go. Here's a little. Let's see if this is what you were at.
Let's see.
Welcome to My Long Island TV.
Okay,
From
wait a minute. First of all, how old is this video? 12 years old.
ago.
Okay.
God.
So let's see if the Pet Expo from 12 years ago holds up to what you were just at.
And Hassett to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
I like this. I want to watch this show every day.
Fun.
A turtle. Oh, you see the sheep?
Yeah, you're looking at the petting zoo.
Well, this is a pet expo. It's a great family event. We put on shows. We have dog shows, informational
Pet Expo,
dog
yeah.
performances,
Horses.
as well as entertaining dog performances. We have rainforest reptile shows. We have the Southampton Wildlife. We have an aquarium alley. We have alpacas, potbelly pigs, ferrets, rat clubs. We have a very large rescue area that's sponsored by VCA Animal
But
Hospital.
it looks like they had some pogs. Did you see any pogs when you were there?
Some fat ass white girls.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
Definitely.
some pogs in a pen over there. You can pet
Definitely
them.
were a lot of fat white women.
And we give that space to the rescues for free so that they educate people about pet adoption and responsible pet ownership. And then we have some great vendors, and they're unusual vendors. It's not your normal vendors you would see.
This rip on the attack. Can she do it? 46 inches.
Not the normal
wide.
vendors
Here
you'd
she comes
see.
across everyone.
Holy shit, that dog jumped over that
Organization
fucking
is 22
kid.
years old, based on having fun with.
Edie could do this. Oh, I hear my voice. Edie could easily jump over a kid. Edie used to be able to jump fucking 7 feet straight in the air.
Wow.
Your dog. You know, we wanted you to take your dogs out there and join
Train her to
agility
jump
clubs
over Charlie.
locally and fly
No.
ball clubs and get
Can't train her to do
It's a lot
anything
of
with
fun.
Charlie. She just
We,
avoids him.
started this back in
Edie!
1989. We were sitting around trying to design games that we could play with our dogs because we didn't want
Oh,
to.
sorry, Edie just.
Heard her name.
Sorry, Edie. The dog on screen looked like you. I wasn't actually yelling at you. I'm sorry. But that was definitely it.
That was
right?
it. Yeah.
That did just look like a gymnasium with a bunch of animals in it.
Yes.
I don't know if I dislike that or not, though. But like, how many people would you say were at this thing?
It was like on all day, and at any time there was 250 people in there, constantly rotating in and out, I would say.
We're live on Edie Cam. Edie, what do you think of the Long Island Pet Expo? Should we take you? Can I take my dog there?
Yeah. You could bring dogs there.
And I could just show her off?
You just walk her around on a leash, I think.
But can I like walk her around on a leash? And
It'd
let's
be
say like
agility.
I'll pretend I'm you know, I'll be like, oh look, Edie, she can do this, and I'll have her put her paws on people, like whatever trick I can get her to do in the moment. She doesn't know any. But then I'd be like, all right, $20.
I know, it's all for free
20
once you
bu-
get inside.
No, fuck that. Like, there's gonna be a sign. I'm gonna hang it around either my neck or Edie's. And it's gonna be $20 for pets. And
That you had to pay to have your kid go into petting zoo, and there literally was 3 sheep and 2 goats in little cages, and you could walk up and pet them, and then you had to pay to get the food to feed them too if you wanted to do that. Like, the cost of going into the petting zoo didn't include a handful of pellets. It was the biggest fucking scam ever.
but I want to get in on the scam. I have a dog.
Uh-huh.
I think I bring her there.
I
Look
think
at this beautiful girl. I just bring her there saying, I'll the best, make up some bullshit like she's the best pettable dog in the world.
Mhm.
Like the most pettable fur. $20 a pet.
I think you might have to buy a booth though.
I'm a booth boy.
You are.
I am the booth.
You are.
I don't have to buy shit.
I guess you could just like sit down and put a sign in front of you, $5 to pet dog, and see if anyone, because all the 30-year-old autists were like going around to just people that bring their dog and be like, oh my God, he's so cute. Can I pet him? And they'd sit down and just start petting the dog. And this person would be sitting there with their dog on a leash being like, all right, can I leave now? And they're just
This is a gold mine. This sounds perfect. Because as I said, you said $5. No. This is luxury dog.
Oh, okay.
She's top of the line, most pettable fur of any dog. By the way, you've pet her.
I
It's
have.
not even a lie.
No.
She has the most pettable fur of any dog in fucking human history.
Yeah. See if you can get her to do the leg kick.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll show them like, look, if you pet her right, she does this. But again, it's $20 per pet. So
wow, per stroke.
One from head to butt is you get one of those for $20.
Okay.
If you want to try to get her to move her leg by scratching her belly, that's $50. $50 belly scratch.
I'm sure some.
And I'm timing it with a stopwatch. You have 15 seconds.
Some of the autists would pay, I think.
I'm telling you, I'm going to walk away with a couple grand in my pocket.
It's like if these people love animals so much, why don't they just get one?
They're not allowed.
Probably.
Here's the thing. Yeah.
Their parents are allergic and they can't have it in their house.
If there's autistic, as you're saying, there's someone who lives down the way here, down the complex, who autistic fella with a dog, and he shouldn't fucking have it. He clearly loves this dog. I don't doubt he loves it, but he doesn't get certain things. First of all, his apartment was a fucking pigsty, and it turns out the mice might have been fucking coming from his fucking place.
Oh, he lives in this complex?
Not but on the opposite side, like as far away from here as possible. But it was so bad in there that maybe we were getting run off from all the way down there because autistic guy living on his own, big fat guy, and the place was apparently a giant fucking pigsty, food, fucking cans of soda. That was the main thing they found. He loved Coca-Cola, and there were empty cans of soda, empty bottles of soda everywhere in this fucking apartment.
That sounds like the type of people that I saw at this pet expo, where it's like they look capable. Like it looks like if you just cleaned yourself up and you could get a job, but the way they looked, there's no way they'll work it. You could tell like they didn't shower and just wearing the same t-shirt and sweatpants they've been wearing for the whole week.
Yeah, they don't do stuff they're supposed to do. That's the other thing with the guy who lives over here. So his place was a complete mess. They made him clean it up, or else they were gonna like kick him out.
How'd they find out?
Did
someone reported him, or
he got reported for multiple things. So first of all, this guy's got quite a rap sheet with this place. First and foremost, these people, they love dogs. They should be allowed to pet dogs all day. They can't have dogs because his problem is that he'll walk the dog like once a day or something. And not only that, the guy I know that lives by, like under him, they have a shared hallway. And he said like he'll just let the dog off the leash down the stairs and like just in the hallway. And first of all, like they have a dog too, so it's a fucking problem. I think it's a terrier, so it's a fucking problem. And just but not even that. The dog will get let out on the stairs and then just piss all over the stairs and piss all in the hallway because he doesn't fucking take it out. And like the second it gets out the front door, it's already pissing everywhere. And he said he also, because now the hallway's got this giant puddle of piss in it, and this has happened a bunch of times, he sees there's blood in the fucking piss because the dog's got like a bladder infection from not going outside enough.
Oh my God.
So this guy can't have a fucking dog. And he's been told over and over, you have to take this dog out at least like 2, 3, 4 fucking times a day. And he still won't. And God knows how often he takes the dog out. There's probably dog shit and piss in the fucking house on top of the dog holding it into the point it bleeds. So as nice as it is, and I'm sure he pets the dog all day and says, nice doggy, he can't have it. He's not responsible enough. Another thing this fucker was doing, and I don't know who set this up because he doesn't own the apartment, his mom does. And he was just living there.
Yeah.
He had 2 tiny Asian people living in the apartment with him that were like paying him rent or paying the mom rent, I guess.
Oh my God.
And
in like a 1-bedroom?
Yes. Illegally.
With a dog that's probably shitting all over the place and piles of Coke cans.
And what was described to me is that they were literally tiny Asians. They were like 4 feet tall. 4 feet tall, like in their 50s Asians.
FOB? Like fresh off the boat?
I think so. Yeah. And that was a big. And who knew what the fucking condition? They were living in piles of trash. They just had a bed under a giant fucking plastic bag full of Coke cans.
So the mom just offshored him to some place that she owns, and then it's like, well, I could probably make. He doesn't care who lives with him. I'll just make more money.
I mean, yeah, obviously. And the dog is his problem too. She got the dog and was like, "Oh, you keep it." After she, good for her. She could afford an extra apartment. Stuck him in it, and then he just fucking filled the place with food scraps and Coca-Cola cans and dog piss and shit with some blood.
Oh God!
So yeah, they can't have dogs. They can pet dogs. They can't have them.
It makes sense then. So they love dogs, but the people around them tell them you're not allowed to have it. So it's like, fuck it, I'm going to the pet expo. There's going to be 100 dogs there I could pet.
Yeah, and I don't have to take them out ever
Uh-huh.
because I won't. And he's been told by the neighbor multiple times, like he says it plain to him, like, there's blood in your dog's pee because you need to take it out more. And he just stares at him and doesn't say anything and leaves. Because he's just, majorly autistic. Nice guy. He's not a bad person. He's not like he's a piece of shit. But he does these things that make you want to fucking like take his shit away. Like, you can't live. You have to have someone come in here and clean your place.
Yeah.
Other people are getting fucking mice because of the pigsty you're living in.
Wow. Yeah, these people like seem like they could, like, this guy seems like he almost can hardly take care of himself. These people at the pet expo seem like they could take care of themselves. They're just lazy and don't want to. I don't know what.
It's not a laziness thing though. It's like they don't
even think about doing it.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they just seem to have a disconnect completely with the fact that they have to do this. It's not an optional thing. It's not just like if you feel like it, walk the dog. It's like you have to walk the dog. You can't have the dog.
Yeah.
Well, no, it'll just poop in the house. That's not. You can't have that. I don't quite get it, but because again, it's the garbage. It's everything. It's like I don't know why that. But other than that, the guy's like I've seen him. He scares the absolute shit out of me. He's a huge dude. He's like 6'1" or something, 6'2", very big, like wide. He drinks fucking 500 Coca-Colas a day. And one time I was walking Edie at, I think it was after a offside night, or it was just some other late night where I was walking Edie. I got home late. It was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, so it couldn't have been offside. That's too early. But I'm walking, and I don't know. He must have like turned. I walked past the block. He must have turned off that corner. And Edie's sniffing around and taking her sweet ass time, and I'm basically standing still. And all of a sudden, I turn around, and he is 2 feet away from me, right behind me. I jumped and went, holy shit! I out loud, I went, holy shit! And then I apologized. I was like, sorry, I didn't know you were there. You fucking scared me, dude. And again, just dead silence. Just looked me straight in the face and doesn't say a fucking word. And I'm just like, well, all right, let's go, Edie. And I yank her. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of this guy gonna kill me? What the fuck? The middle of the night, and like I had a headphone in, which is definitely why he was able to sneak up on me. He doesn't seem like he's so very
quiet,
light in the face. Like, I'm Fred Astaire. he probably stuck up because I was definitely listening to something, but I had a fucking heart attack. This guy scared the shit out of me. And again, he was uncomfortably close to me and just standing there.
Yeah, definitely sounds autistic to me.
I hope he didn't feel bad. It's just the sight of him made me scream, "Oh, holy shit!" But I was not even. I'm lying if I say I care if he was upset. I was pissed off. I was like, "Why are you fucking? Why? Why are you that close to me? Why are you scaring the fuck out of me this late night? Fuck you."
Yeah, what would make you even think you could walk that close to a person at night when no one's around? You're just like, oh, I'm gonna stand a foot behind this guy.
I swear to God, I think before I turned around, his arms were like this, closing it around my neck.
Was his dog like trying to get to Edie? Maybe.
Dude, I don't remember if he was even walking his dog.
Oh God.
I think like I said, Edie was sniffing and like I was standing still. Yeah. So I think he just came around the corner and was on me before I had any time to realize or hear anybody walking behind me. And then he's just standing on top of me. And he couldn't just walk around. He just I felt a presence. Like turn around.
Well, next year you're going to be surrounded by about 40 or 50 of them. And when we go live from the pet expo.
Well, I'm charging them $20 a pet. Some of them are still going to somehow sneak up on me, and I'm going to go, holy shit.
Give me $20.
$20. That's 15 to scare the shit out of me, 20 to pet the dog.
Yeah, it'd be a good money maker. I mean, the things people were selling, like Chris was right, there was those huge, like 3 feet long, big, thick bones. Like it was like a camel femur or something like that. I don't know. It was like so big. They were telling those things. Then yeah, like I said, those signs where it's like my best friend's my Rottweiler or whatever, and stupid signs like that.
It's all. I mean, I would actually like a sign like put on my front door that says "My best friend is my doggy." But the big stupid bones, Edie, I've never seen refuse a treat in my life. I've never seen her refuse any type of food morsel in any form. But Caitlin, for I think Christmas.
What about broccoli?
Okay, well, vegetables, yeah, she does not like. She's not like vegetables, but any other food, she'll eat. Caitlin bought her this like gigantic cow bone, I think it was. It was
yeah, it could have been a cow bone too.
I think,
true.
And thinking like, oh my god, he's gonna go nuts for this. It's gonna be her favorite thing ever. She's gonna be She hated it. Absolutely, she sniffed it once and then she basically spit on it. She was, I don't like this big bone. I want little treats. I don't want these big bones.
Yeah.
But then again, like we've given her the busy sticks and the busy bones. She loves them. So
but those are thin.
We've given her big ones, like the biggest version of those bully stick things, and she likes them. But for some reason, this bone sat on her bed for months, or maybe a month, before we just fucking threw it in the trash because we're like, she doesn't even touch this. She hates it.
I know when we got things sort of like that for Weebay, they always had like a weird, funky, like chemical smell to it too. It was like, I don't know if they were packaged the way they were packaged or whatever, but yeah, it never seemed appetizing, or I don't know. It didn't smell like a regular dog treat that would attract a dog. It just had some weird odor to it. But I mean, one guy's at a booth with his golden retriever, bought his golden retriever one, and it was, holding it down the ground, and its head's way up here, chewing the top of it. It was in love with it. So some dogs like it.
That's what we pictured.
Yeah.
But instead, we just got pure disdain and did not care. And it was a sad day. Caitlin typed in the video already exists
of you slow-mo eating a burger.
Send it to me. Did she send it? No. The video already exists of what? I want to see the video. Well, if it exists, please send it to me.
Chris sent a picture of the dinosaur bone thing.
Ask Garrett to check his phone. I sent him some pictures. Oh, perfect. Doogie7626 wants to know, do people on the board have to pay to pet her? No. If you come to the Pet Expo next year, and if you're a board member, obviously you don't have to pay. You get VIP treatment at the Pet Expo. You can pet Edie. But I will be counting the pets, and it'll go against how much you've paid into the board. So I'll be keeping a mental toll of how many times you pet, how much it would cost, and when you get to your limit, I'm gonna let you know. All right, like that's enough. They're all free, but you were only free for about 10 pets.
Well, I'm downloading all the pictures Chris sent me, which it brings up another thing. Once I send these pictures over.
Well, while you do that, Tokes at 1201S wants to know how much to pet your stomach. You must be talking about yours.
Because why would anyone want to pet yours?
Why would anyone pet mine? Mine is beautiful. I have a beautiful, hairy, not fat at all stomach.
Nope.
So you probably wouldn't want to pet that.
An L, not XL stomach.
You have it from Dana. Search your videos for slow-mo. I don't know if I still have that video because that's on an older phone.
Oh.
But yeah, there's definitely a video of me from when I worked at the car dealership in slow motion eating a cheeseburger.
During one of the Wendy's $20 days?
It might have been.
Huh.
What the fuck is that video from? But yeah, that wouldn't be my earliest anything on this phone is Kerry's Corner Radio. Oh God, I forgot about that. That was my first internship in radio. It was on a fake show.
So I sent the pictures.
Well, as I pull those up, Natopia wants to know, how much would you pay to pet the slab? Well, you didn't answer the ask, but how much would you have to pay pet your stomach?
My stomach?
Yeah.
I give that away for free.
I charge it at least $20.
Oh.
Me and my dog have the same price line. And
but you have to go in a round circle. I don't want straight across. That's weird.
You don't get a choice. This is the thing. Yeah. You're going to whore yourself out.
I'm doing it for free. I'm telling you how to do it.
All right, then. I guess we put it that way.
And clockwise. I don't want no counterclockwise circle either.
Think that'll fuck up your digestion?
Uh-huh.
Be shitting sideways.
Shitting in Australia.
Natopia wants to know, how much would you pay to pet the sleighs?
Oh, infinite.
I mean, I paid $350 to a hooker, so I guess that much.
It's a reasonable price.
I think that was the amount I was willing to pay.
You didn't pet her slice, right?
No, I didn't pet it.
Yeah,
I put a condomed wiener in it, and never did cumsies. That's what she told her pimp when she got back. You know, this guy, he argued price with me, and he never made cumsies. He's a real jerk. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Chris Baldessano sent us.
So this is like the general that's the this is the cat area. So all these little zipped up things there's cats inside, and you can see in front of each kind of section there's some old Patty and Selma looking lady. That's just a cat lady, a lonely cat lady that all they do is raise these like special cats. And they weren't cool. Like it would be like coloring like Anthony's Bengal cats, but not a Bengal cat, but like colors you wouldn't see on a normal cat that you go to see in an adoption place.
When we go to the Pet Expo next year, I'm bringing a basketball.
Oh my God. Dude.
I'm just going to act as if none of that is there. And I'm going to practice my fucking 3-pointers.
The cats would go crazy as the ball rebounds off the rim and lands on top.
The thing is, first of all, yeah, me just dribbling, I think would cause a disturbance. But if I nail one and I just nothing but net, it's landing right on that lady's head. Oh no, I swish, bonk, swish, bonk.
And I'm not sure what they were doing, but along the SCPD wall, there was all these just like regular cages with like, I don't know, like 8 cages kind of in a C or I don't know, a C shape. And there would be cats in there and they would be like auctioning them off or something. I couldn't really tell what was happening, but it was just like, But all these cats here were for sale, like they're not for adoption.
Could you buy a Maine Coon cat from the auction? That don't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think there should be anywhere left in the world where you can buy a coon at an auction. Don't sound right to me at all.
And Jamie's from Maine, so of course she like loves Maine Coon cats.
Of course, the affinity for the state, hometown.
Yeah, but they're like the size of dogs, and you have to they're not apartment cats. They have to get their exercise.
Yeah, they're not apartment cats like your cat was.
Yeah.
That was a serious apartment cat. It didn't move. It was dedicated to the one spot in the apartment. It laid cat diarrhea all over. Chris Baldessano said, that wasn't an auction. That's the cat judges. They would bring the cats, put them on a little stage and prod them and look at them and then judge them.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
So they weren't auctioning the cats off. They were having them put on a little cat show.
Huh, okay.
Oh, yeah, there's more pictures.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the big bone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gave my dog that
Yeah.
bone. She fucking hated it. Useless bone. Just buy the treats that are...
Edie doesn't like when you bone her?
No, she doesn't like big dog treats or when I do dog rape on her. She doesn't like it.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hi. Hi, Mom. What the hell is this? It's a bunny in a car with Chick-fil-A in the back.
That would be the thing. There would just be like some guy brought his animal and shows him off. And that might be in like the petting area for the kids to come by and pet. That was the thing. There was this that's what it was. It was like bunny agility training. And these people had a little section with a bunch of bunnies. And it was like a website, and you could sign up to, they would come to your house, I guess, and teach your bunnies how to do agility things. Like, who's paying for this? How many people are you signing up? You had to pay to get this booth, and it's like, are you making any money back?
No, you're just showing off your sick-ass bunny car. I would have been charging
The
people
VW bug.
$50. The bunny will drive you in a lap around the whole building.
Nice.
50. That's a pretty.
That'd be fun.
That's what he should have done. Instead, he's just like, here's the bunny in a car with some fucking straw. Or I don't know what that green.
Well, I think the straw
hay.
is just for the bunny to eat in case he gets hungry.
You can share the straw with the bunny. $50. Here's Chris.
So
with
this
a,
was the
a
other thing I
bird.
wanted to bring up. A guy had a bird and he was doing what you were doing. It was like $20 to pet the bird. And I'm
I love
assuming
it.
Chris had to pay to get the bird to sit on his shoulder because
See,
no one
when
was
I
allowed
said
to
it
interact with the
jokingly,
bird.
I'm like, no scumbag would just bring their pet and be like $20 to pet it.
Uh-huh.
No scumbag until me and the fellow with the bird.
But that's what because my aunt wanted to like, oh, she's a fan of birds. They have like bird feeders. They had birds for a while. And
She's a fan of birds.
then it was like $20. What the fuck? Just to pet your bird. And it was right there.
Just go outside. I'll get you a bird. Might not be a pretty bird like that red one, but
Uh-huh.
I could yank a bird.
This was the bunny agility test. So this was like the bunny agility people, and I guess they would show off how they could train your bunny to do jumps. I don't know why you'd want to. I've never seen any sort of competition where bunnies had to jump over something.
Caitlin just texted me and she's right. We have a neighbor with poodles who pays for agility training, and we have all this type of shit in our backyard, in the like
Oh,
communal
yeah?
backyard. He's
But
got these
that's
two
cool,
giant
though.
poodles. It's not. It's
Those dog things are cool, kind of the way if they go really fast and go through the tunnel, pop out the other side.
yeah, I guess.
Those are kind of fun.
Edie doesn't take part in any of it. I just
No.
throw a fucking deflated
Wait, they
basketball
leave them
around.
up in the backyard here? Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And they always get destroyed. I don't
Of
even know by
course.
what. Like,
It's a stick.
I mean, yeah,
Really?
it's just
Yeah.
it's just shit like this.
Uh-huh.
And I've tried to have Edie do some of it, but she has no interest.
It walks up to it and then just walks around it.
Yeah, she just looks at me like I'm fucking retarded. Anytime I try to go like, hey, Garrett, jump over the thing. I'm like trying to show her like this, and she just stares at me and then
Idiot.
walks away and goes and sniffs and pisses on stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Embarrass you. Embarrass myself. I think that's the last picture.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm sold. I can't wait till next year's Pet Expo. You can hang out with the other fucking autistic people.
Maybe we could apply for like a media pass so we don't have to pay the fucking $20 to get in, to just be sold stuff. It was so dumb. It was like,
The Anderson Windows booth is pretty insane.
I had the woman walk up to me. She's like, hey, let me just kind of ask you a question. What do you think's the next renovation you're going to do in your house? And I'm like, I don't own a house. Okay, thank you. And she just walked away. But I saw them like trying to corral other people all the time.
Well, you don't have windows in your apartment? What an idiot.
What am I going to pay for windows in my own apartment?
Yeah. Why not? Or just get your landlord to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd pay for some nice Anderson double sealed windows.
Maybe if you sold it better.
And that's what we need to do is keep more of the heat in during the winter. Yeah, just close the windows and just fucking steam it up
It's
in
all
our place.
sweat to death.
I can't imagine what my place would be like if I just closed all the windows and had the heat on. It would have to be 95 degrees in our house.
Yeah, we apartments. We have a similar thing where we don't control the heat.
Mhm.
It's just everybody gets the same blast off. So when it's 10 degrees out, I'll have the windows open.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's just too fucking. It's like an oven in here.
Yeah, sometimes you have to kind of like close the windows, not all the way, but a little bit because it's a little too cold. Like the wind coming in is a little bit much. But yeah,
We didn't have to
you
do
can
it-
never have your windows fully closed.
We didn't have to do it this year, but last year, a couple times in the middle of like January and February, I had the air conditioner on
Wow.
because it was that hot, and even opening the windows didn't help.
Because if there's no breeze, it doesn't help.
It's not even no breeze. It's sometimes I don't know if it was whoever was like running the heat or whatever the fuck it was. Like it just wasn't even that cold out, but the heat was on fucking high.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
That's
even
the
if you
thing.
open the window, it's like it's fucking hotter. It's like it's too hot.
But it's not even like it's based on some like outside temperature thing. It's almost just like it's on a timer or whatever it is. Yeah, because someday, like a few days ago, it was like 65 degrees outside, which is not warm, but you don't need the heat on. And the heat's pumping. It's just hard to get it cool into place. Thank you.
Yeah, I think because in that time since last year, we have a new super. So I think he's like controlling it. Because we haven't had as many problems with that this year. But I remember specifically last year putting on the fucking air conditioner in wintertime because it was just so goddamn hot in here.
Yeah, like, I've been here pretty much every day. And I haven't noticed the heat being that crazy here.
Oh, it's definitely been better.
Yeah, nice.
But anywho, it's enough lollygagging.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any Garrett and Steve news for today?
I don't know if we want to get into it, the whole Michelle Obama podcast.
I know nothing about it.
Michelle Obama started a podcast with her brother. And I didn't listen to it at all, but
is it called Mike and Mike in the morning? I think I've heard of it.
But the comments are just, none are better than Mike and Mike in the morning, though. So what's the point of even reading anymore about
good for me. But because I was going to say, the clip is...
Yeah, it's an hour-long podcast. I just grabbed the first episode because people were commenting on
Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson. Wait,
because her name is Michelle whatever Robinson.
Oh, but it's not.
No, he's like this
hot tub time machine office guy.
He looks like some sort of famous black guy that I can't remember. I don't even know if I would know his name, but like a kind of rotund, bald black guy.
Charles Barkley.
Kind of.
Round mound of rebound. Let's watch just a little bit.
Okay. Have questions they want to know, especially when they see somebody of note with a platform who, by every measure looks successful. The first question is how? I think this podcast, first and foremost, gives us an opportunity to hear from folks. We're going to be taking...
Not the wrestler.
Yeah, he looks exactly like The Rock.
But Rock from that TV show, Rock.
Rock?
Yeah. ROC, maybe? Rock?
Rock? Boy, I don't know what the hell. I'll look up ROC.
I think it was ROC TV show.
Rock Skincare?
A TV show, maybe.
Rock TV. Oh, wow. No,
right?
You are completely correct.
Thank you.
That is the same guy. That's the guy. I've never heard of the show, but that's Michelle
might have been
Obama's,
on like right when you were born.
Michelle Obama's brother is Rock.
When did it start?
Let's see. 1994. Oh no, wait, 91
to 94. Yeah.
90. So yeah, I had August 91. I had been alive for about 4 months when Michelle Obama's brother started his TV show. All right, well now I'm excited. I want to see what Mr. Rock has to say.
Questions from listeners who are going through some things and just need a little advice. They want to hear from people in conversations, and folks are looking for a place where they can just they can hear stories. I mean, what I realize is like by sharing some of these stories, it always taps into something from somebody else. People, they want to hear some honest kind of conversation about how people are working it through. And
we're all sick of honest conversations about how people are working it through. I want to hear conversations about Yetzer Hara traps and how to avoid them.
What's with all these like lefties like Gavin Newsom and now Michelle Obama trying to start their own podcast? And it just seems like forced to me for some reason. Like they're doing it to try to combat Joe Rogan because there's no
was-
left wing Joe Rogan kind of thing.
You hit it already.
Yeah.
They realized that they lost a good amount of culture war to
Trump
podcasts.
got a big bump for being on Rogan, and Kamala lost from not being on Rogan.
It's
And then
on these freeform podcasts that
had to have
skyrocketed in
conversations.
popularity.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing was that people can say whatever they want, like the ones that got most popular, like Rogan and stuff, where you could say whatever you want, talk about anything.
Yeah.
It's just a hang. It's
Mhm.
hours.
Even Theo Vaughn, same kind of vibe.
And for some reason, even Theo Vaughn, all painted super right wing. For some reason, if you just talk openly, it's a right wing thing.
Yeah.
So they're trying. I think you're completely right. They're trying to just get on that exact level of,
Mhm.
well, maybe talking openly is the left wing thing. We talk openly our way, but this is like you already know, just coming from that place, that this is going to be everything's going to be skewed.
Yeah,
and like it's never going to feel like the truth unless this is your fucking.
Yeah, 'cause I would
this
say-
is the truth. Your algorithm feeds you.
I would
Then
say
it'll be.
Rogan and Theo Vaughn are both like kind of just down the middle, right? Right? They don't really like lean. Like Rogan wasn't
is
even a big Trump fan until the
fence-sitting
end.
motherfucker. He
Yeah.
doesn't have many opinions that are hard right on anything, but he's painted in everything as a fucking neo-Nazi. Like it's wild because if you listen to his show enough, I don't listen to it really anymore. It's hours of content I just can't keep up with.
Yeah, I know, because especially since he does a show every day now.
I mean, we do 8 hours of shit a week plus bonus stuff. So like I get not being able to keep up. I just, from what I recall, he never had a hard fucking, this is what, white Americans need to do. Never, ever, anything like that.
I would just say, like, it wasn't that not many lefties went on this show because they couldn't, like, just handle the open discussion.
Couldn't handle questions.
Yeah.
If he just asked you, why are you saying that? What if this, or just challenged it in any way? They could, like, he had one on.
That Adam Conover guy?
No, CNN, the
Uttar
Sanjay
Pradesh.
Gupta? Yeah.
Sanjay, yeah.
He had Sanjay on, and that was a mess.
It was. Where he finally got Sanjay to admit, like, ivermectin, the whole thing was kind of a dumb way to go about it, the way CNN did. And then the next day goes back on CNN and goes like, yeah, I know Joe Rogan thinks ivermectin's safe. Like,
he completely doubled back
yeah.
and said Joe Rogan's like an idiot. Where was this yesterday when you were allowed to say whatever you wanted?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to Mike and the Mad Dog.
We don't have all the answers, I mean, this show isn't about us being experts at anything other than the lives that we've lived. But what we do have are a lot of opinions.
Hence the name.
She said a lot of opinions. It actually did sound like a good description of us. We don't know much about fucking anything.
Or just about the lives we lead.
If these fuckers start watching Disco Bob and drinking sodas, I'm actually going to get very mad.
In my opinion, IMO.
In my opinion.
Did they plan that?
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you.
I think you're going to find this free flow, we can just talk about whatever podcast
is entirely scripted.
Is going to sound scripted. I have a weird feeling.
By Rivian and Pine Sol.
Oh,
well, I'm Craig Robinson, and you all know my sister Michelle Obama, and we're doing this podcast together, and it's really exciting to be working with you on this project.
If we could just get hired to run their they must be paying their people so much money just to plug a mic in and turn the mics on.
Yeah,
it would be a blessing, right?
I don't know. Rich people at the same time, they're notoriously cheap.
True. That's a good point.
They might be paying whoever's doing this nothing. Literally telling them like, well, it's good exposure for you, but you're going to just do this shit for us for free.
Or they just tell Malia and whatever the other kid's name is to do it for them.
Or that, yeah. The guy could see that.
Some people react like, you're doing a podcast with your brother.
Why would you do that?
I know, really.
Your mics are kind of hot right now.
Our dynamic.
It's banking on overmodulation. I'm just saying.
Maybe, where do they film this? Maybe we can help. I mean, their camera looks amazing.
It does.
But if they have a switcher, I can definitely work
They're
it.
switching, they got different camera angles and cutting back and forth too.
Yeah, we should make the case that their audio is so bad they need a whole new production crew. And we can swoop in and make those bomber bucks.
Wait, is the art behind them just 3 black boxes?
I can see on the second one there's some lines.
Okay.
So I think they're shitty drawings
All right.
on black. But I think she's doing this podcast with her brother who starred in the show Rock instead of Barack because he's plowing Jennifer Aniston.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
The more we see of them not together, the more that is being confirmed.
Did you see that Michael Malice tweet where it's like, the thing I never knew I thought I'd like is all of a sudden Obama's just posting horrible pictures of Michelle. Remember there was like that birthday picture where she would look like really gangly. And then there was one other picture too, where it was like, it's almost like, when you take a selfie with a girl, 98% of the time they're like, let me see it first before you post it. But if you're kind of in like some sort of divorcee fight kind of situation, you're not even going to tell her. You're like, oh yeah, I took a picture.
This
I'm going to post it.
This is the birthday one.
That one's kind of homely too. But no, there was one like close up selfie thing.
I know the picture you're talking about. I don't know how I would find it right away though.
Maybe you do.
But she looks like fucking shit in it, and it is.
Search Malice Obama on Twitter.
Malice Obama.
That could work. I'm not sure though.
Let's see. Malice. Do I have to at Michael Malice?
Yeah, probably.
And Obama. That's what we've got to load.
Oh, but it's people like. Oh, it's like
How
how do
did
you get a
that-
post just from Michael Malice? Bobombo.
That was me. I made that.
That was her in COVID?
Yeah. This was COVID. That's one of my favorite things ever that happened during COVID is I got to be the producer for Michael Malice's Nightshade. And that meant I got to do the chyrons, the picture in picture shit. So yeah, I made Bobombo. I made a bunch of them that I would think it was funny, and then just his reaction usually wasn't like anything.
Oh, that's gold.
No, he really didn't react at all ever. And I was just like, oh shit, every time. I was like, I'm a hack bitch. But he did, I think, read Bobombo, and he went, that's like one of those word things. Like I can't remember what he said, but he didn't laugh, but it was still it got an acknowledgement. And I was like, I even found a picture of Obama with a basketball on the shelf behind him.
That's right.
I was so proud of this because the thing was, he would have it was like a news show, so we would have the upper right or his upper right corner with a little picture like they do on the news.
Yep.
And he allowed Drew and you and Drew complete freedom to just write whatever on any of the. He would just say what he wanted a picture of. So like it said Obama, so I got. And I remember I'd watched Nightshade for a while at this point, and I was so excited to do it. And again, he just never laughed at any fucking thing I did. And it got to the point where I was just making plain ones, and I was just like, "Oh, this."
I don't want to upset him.
I don't want to like piss him off because I'm just being so silly all the time. So I made a lot of ones that were just the person and their name, and that was it. But yeah, Bobombo.
What I forget. What did the meteor sponge say around it?
Fuck.
I
don't remember. It doesn't say sick burns because the other sign said sick burns. Yeah, every
stupid weed.
His little touch of autism on every little item on the desk.
And then the Trump tweet and Lucite.
Well, we didn't find the Bobombo picture we were looking for. But
you guys have all seen it.
We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Rivian, not Tesla. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why Michelle's podcast isn't sponsored by Tesla.
Weird.
And why people are paid protesters are getting paid to go to Tesla dealerships and like rip
Light
Tesla
shit on
cars
fire.
apart.
Yeah.
I wonder why. But anyway, let's hear some more of this
Yeah.
awesome casting.
is so, in my view, unique. I think there are plenty of siblings who have great relationships, but I think when we think back to where that came from, I think about just the physical closeness that we had. I mean, we weren't wealthy,
Right.
and Dad was working class. We lived in the same apartment our whole lives and had to grow into that. And as a result, you and me, we were physically close growing up.
Ew.
Remember
I'm saying that like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I know what you mean, but it really just sounds, you're saying we had a physical relationship.
Like almost they shared the same bedroom or something that she's getting at, but it sounds like they were
Physical. We was physical. Let's
physical.
gonna fuck the rock. Yeah, say that different. Shell.
When we used to share a bedroom.
Of course, that was
And
our
it's
life
continuing down
growing
the
up.
same road. You used to share a
We
bed.
shared the same room until you went to high school, right?
That's right.
Well,
That's
let's
right.
first
That's
just
true.
call how small the apartment we lived in. It seemed like it was huge, but it was essentially 2 bedrooms, right?
No, it was 1 bedroom.
Well, that little offshoot bedroom that Mom and Dad stayed in, you would consider that a bedroom.
But that
wouldn't
was the only bedroom. The room we were in was actually the living room. And the living room what we called the living room was actually the dining room.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. So that's how small it was.
That's how small
we
it
had to
was,
turn it
yes.
into something.
I don't feel bad for you.
No.
I'm currently living similarly. I have a distinct dining room, living room, bedroom, baby's bedroom, kitchen. It's not a mansion. It's an apartment. It's called, you were living in an apartment. Your parents should have stopped, your dad should have stopped busting nuts in your mom unless they were ready to get the new addition to the apartment.
If you're here 15 years from now, does the living room become Charlie's bedroom? It might have to, right? Because would a normal size bed fit in Charlie's room? Maybe like
Yes,
wall to wall.
but it would take up all the space.
Yeah. Are there closets in there or anything?
Garrett, it's not an option. This has to work. We got to do this. Come on.
Join our Patreon.
Let's fucking make money. I'll let you pet the dog for $20 per pet. We don't have. No. His living room's not becoming the boys' room.
No.
He can have a half of the bedroom that we'll put fucking twin beds in there. And I'll go live in the attic like a cretin. Because that's
no, he can live in the attic.
Live in the attic.
Yeah,
there you go. Figured it out.
Figured it out. That's all 16-year-old boys want to do is live in an attic.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I really wanted to when I was
because it's so cool.
When I was getting to like I want to make out with chicks age.
Yeah.
I wanted to just have an attic. Because our attic was big and I could have just
you do have a lot of space up there.
Just got to throw all our crap
You just
away.
can't stand up.
No,
right?
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can stand up, but you have to constantly watch your head.
But that's good enough for a 16-year-old.
He'll be fine. He'll live. All right, this doesn't have to work out. I'll just be poor
Cancel
forever.
your subscriptions.
Cancel everything. Cancel it all. I'll just we'll just make no money, and we're all right, but more. I want to buy a house.
Patreon.com/Garrett and Steve. If you're watching for free,
if we make enough cashola, we could buy a podcast house.
Oh,
podcast mansion.
Wow.
I want to do something like that. I think we should have a studio where we produce our own show and like other people that want to do.
Yeah, we just need some financial backers to buy a studio for us.
Some financial fudge backers. Anyway, someone's outside making a bunch of noise. Let's listen to the babombos.
Nothing else. But the biggest room was always ours.
Yes.
And we were little, like baby littles.
Like 5 and 3.
The twin beds were head to head with like an end table in between.
And we had matching spreads.
Yeah, that Mom made.
Here's
what Dad made.
I'm sorry, but that's a pretty big room. If you could have head-to-head twin beds with a table in between, that's a pretty long room.
They basically lived in a mansion.
Unless it was only 5 feet wide, but still.
I also have Like I'm no patience, absolute rage. Look at where they are. Look at how big this house is. Look at who she is and the millions of dollars she probably got out of fucking everyone else.
The Netflix deal they signed for like hundreds of millions of dollars.
This story means less than nothing to me. I'm sorry you grew up in an apartment like a lot of people fucking do. Seems like it worked out. Shut the fuck up.
This probably isn't even their house, right? It's just like some house they rent to shoot the podcast.
Maybe. Well, or when you say not their house, like which one of the 10 that they own do you mean? It could be one of the fucking
not the one
several. Like, is it the Hawaii property, the one in California, the one in Martha's Vineyard,
the one where the chef died?
The one where the chef died because he knew too much. He knew too much about Obama's asshole. Which one? It's probably in one of them.
Yeah, probably.
Or it's in Rock's house.
Maybe
Rock. Just being a brother of Michelle, I think you'd be pretty wealthy.
And having a TV show in the 90s.
The runoff from your sister who you knew. You had this. Oh, you guys had this apartment together. We should all cry. He probably is. This is probably his house. It's probably his big ass house.
Is that his tongue sticking out right now?
Yeah, he's licking his. What's this thing called? The middle of above your lip, that little foldy.
I want to say patella, but that's your knee.
Pedunium.
Maybe.
Crotchkey.
I don't know.
I don't know the word for it, but he's trying to. He's bored of Michelle's inane rambling about how awful and poor they were their whole life, and he's trying to eat boogers without picking his nose. He's trying to get to the express lane of booger eating. See if we could just snatch one from the bottom of his nose. Because he's just sick of listening to this his whole fucking life.
And the twin beds were up against the wall, and she had the concept of creating like these little padding boards.
Yes.
She was so crafty. So she created these foam pads that she hung along the side to make them decorative, but to also provide us with a little cushion against the wall.
Hold on. I'm listening and reading at the same time, and I'm absorbing zero of anything. Video score 48%, comment score 95%. Someone has got some serious balls. By that, I mean whoever hasn't disabled the comments yet. Seriously, that's a good point. Because all I would think is this is going to be a mess of very nasty people saying very nasty things. I'm so glad Benny sent me here. I'm so proud of this comment section and my fellow Americans. All right, homo. Click on video, immediately hit pause, go to comment section, popcorn. Truly, this is the first comment section where I laughed till I cried. All right, I'm just reading comments about the comment section. How are these at the top? Why are these like the most relevant? What are the funny? This is pissing me off. Remember when this guy drowned his chef in a lover's quarrel? Yes, I do. I paid an IRS fine 3 years in a row because your husband said I should pay for healthcare that I couldn't afford. All right,
calm down.
Devils fan. They're hilarious.
Thank you for the hilarious comments. Warm my heart. All right. Came here for the comments and then watch the video.
What the fuck? All the comments are about the comments, but
keep going because if only Joan Rivers can read all the comments.
To read all the comments. These comments are the best comments that have ever come. I came to see this train wreck after Benny Johnson.
God.
What happened? What happened? It apparently at some point this comment section was something to read. If Hillary Clinton made this podcast, all the commentators would have been missing. And then I read this. Good one.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Nice cat profile picture. I'll see you at the Pet Expo in Long Island. The internet is a great gauge for how influential someone is. The old guard media is absolutely dead.
All right, fine.
Kyle Joseph Buckley speaking truth to power with that.
He really got them.
Speaking T to P with that one. Good job, Kyle Joseph Buckley. Proves you can pay off news networks, but you can't censor social media anymore. Very proud of this comment section.
God.
What happened to it? I worked my balls off to get here. I read that at the top. Comment. Dude. Comment. I'm not going to read them anymore. I'm just going to say if it's about the comments. Comments. It's about the comments. Okay, here we go. Giggle with Felix 321. The Electoral College, the popular vote, and every swing state. America is tired of you and your husband.
Oh, you really owned her.
Hope she reads that one and fucking rips her dick off. Dawn Kinna-Teeter.
Comment.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Comment.
Comments. Comment.
Comment. Comment.
Comment. Comment.
Comment.
Joan Rivers, but comment.
Yeah.
Comment. Hodge twins. Which one's Michelle? Here we go. Here we go. By the way, the peak. You know what? Are these just all? Here's the problem. I'm an idiot. These are all recent comments. Oh, I saw Disco.
Is
Bob.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
4 hours ago. Sort by, not newest.
No, that's top comments.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The thing is, there were a lot of tweet videos of just like playing the podcast and scroll through the comments, and you'd see all the funny ones.
The word comment.
So everyone just gets there, and
I'm now entirely sick of the word comment. I don't want to ever hear the word again in my life. Because, dude, I'm still scrolling. Comment. Video. This video made my alarm clock stop working.
Why?
Comment. Just 2 men. We get it. 2 men get it. Comment.
Oh my God.
Comment. Brothers, man joke. Is this just bots? Dude, 100% of this is people saying all the comments. And then when you find one that isn't about the comments, it's just, it's 2 guys. It's 2 fucking guys. Holy shit. It's like one dude and the other one. You fucking get it?
Yeah,
I'm actually at the point where I want to just see someone go, this was nice. This was a good show.
I enjoyed this show. Yeah, I like when they talked about their childhood.
It's got 76,000 views. Not one of the views was someone going, oh, I love Michelle. I love her brother too. What insightful commentary. And then you still use, the word comments, but it's about the show. This is fucking, these comments are wonderful. Which ones? The ones about the comments? This is making me upset. 4 scripted, not authentic. 0 out of 10. Yeah, all right. It's not just based on the fucking production. It's not a 0. Calm down, Ken.
Maybe the intro was scripted a little, but not even. It was
I'm
just
on the side of Michelle at the moment. This is bugging. Dave Curry Designs just came to thumbs down, and he gave it a triple thumbs down. Wow. Again, another guy. Truth to power. 2 NPCs talk about NPC things while trying to act relatable. Just an accurate description. I'll take that over every other comment I've read so far. Comment. I never thought reading the same joke over and over would bring me such joy. Thank you, YouTube. Comment.
Brings you joy too, right?
No, it's making me want to fucking die. Putting out a podcast for the whole world to see. Michelle is on the big mic. Never go swimming with this dude.
That ain't because you killed a guy.
Yep. How does someone drown in just a few feet of water? Out a comment. Which one's Michelle? I read that already. Comment.
Oh my God.
This has to be the best podcast started by 2 strong. We read that already.
Oh my God.
I showed this to my door. Now it's a window.
It's like NPCs.
I don't even understand what that means.
I showed this to my door. Now it's a window.
Is that like a tranny joke?
No.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
At least that one was interesting because it's nearly incoherent with the point it's trying to make. I don't really get it.
The next one, just 2 down-to-earth brothers chopping it up.
Oh,
get it?
Dude.
Because they're both men.
It's a 99 percentile. One of 2 things is going to be in one of these comments you read. It's going to either say the comments or
2 brothers.
2 guys.
Yep.
Iraq, Nagel Hotline, lighten up. Set it to newest comments and look. Okay.
All
right. Because maybe these
but I feel like the newest comments will just maybe
be more about the comments. This is fucking gay as shit. All right, newest first. Yeah, tell us about the cook y'all had. What happened? Okay. Michelle's still rich and you haters are poor. That's the funniest part of the comment.
That's a little
comment.
Comment.
The authentic. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Comment. It took 20 minutes till I realized this isn't Tu Wong Fu and that ain't Wesley Snipes. What?
Why?
Boo.
And he edited it.
Edited your boo. It's only about how great you are, how great your family is, and cliche. You need to think for yourself. Oh God, I got hiccups. This video.
Oh my God. Just remember, hiccups aren't real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one wants old first lady involved in politics. Just do the traditional ex first. Oof. A minute ago. This is fresh, hot off the presses. This is the reply. Who needs Disney Plus when you get the comment? Bros. Now we have to do two things.
Just two
Hi,
bros.
Garrett and Steve. Barack Obama.
That's why he told us to switch to new.
Oh, he's so clever.
You spelled my name wrong, bitch. Eric with a C.
You did. Incorrect Garrett spelling.
Barack Obama.
Do you remember when you? Oh, here's I think this is an original comment. This is about the comment section or two guys having a podcast. Do you remember when you said some of us are choosing to ignore Donald Trump's gross incompetence while asking Kamala to dazzle us at every turn?
Why'd you even read it?
I don't know.
It doesn't even make sense. Like, what are you getting at?
So when
Do you think Michelle's reading all these comments?
Comments?
Comment?
She is. I bet you someone sent her, look, what does it say at the top? 3,000? Now it's up to 4,000. About 4,000 people in the comments talked about the comments.
Or that both brother.
10 people, or excuse me, 17 people said you guys are gay dudes. And 2 people had some other thing to say.
Yeah, tell us about that cook y'all had. What happened? Oh, got her. Burn.
Yeah. She's gonna read that, and this is gonna be her holding her phone. What the heck?
Meanwhile, that Pine Sol check is clearing.
Oh my God.
She's
Like she needs
500 grand or whatever.
500 grand, yeah, to just buy another custom dog.
Just to say this episode is brought to you by Pine Sol at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, so what made you? Because you presented this video and said, "Oh, we have to go to the comments section." Comments.
Because that's what I kept seeing is on Twitter is people like watching the video and then scrolling, as a video of the comments, and they were all the same kind of jokes.
I mean, do you think she didn't expect something like this? You think at this point
I
in her
don't
life,
think they ever
her
do.
entire presence,
I don't think they ever expect that.
You don't get to avoid the entirety of the internet making the same. You have a big
They
cock
do
joke.
though. They're not
No
on comment
fucking-
sections. They're not on Reddit. They're not on Twitter.
Then she's gonna continue to not see it.
Yeah. She's not going to see them ever.
I kind of can't believe that it just in
and
some
I just-
form or fashion has now. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Excuse me.
Excuse us.
Excuse me. Fuck this shit. See, we're spending too long in the comment section. Larry Frazier, a $50 big boy.
Wow. Thank you, Larry.
Money towards the mansion. Thank you, Larry.
Wow, we're going to get there.
Extremely thank you. Not to cut off Larry because he comes back.
No.
He makes a second appearance.
Okay,
but when it all cost, money for extra wing of the mansion.
Wow. For Charlie's
Thank
bedroom?
Well, for the podcast mansion.
Oh, the podcast
Charlie's going to
mansion.
have a bedroom, obviously. He's going to have a basketball court-sized bedroom
Yes.
with basketball hoops.
And then he can have the Pet Expo in his room.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have the one dog pet expo where people can come in and for $20 a pet.
But $20 just to get in.
Well,
and
$20 to
then
get in.
$20 to pet.
If you order ahead, $15. It's $5 discounted. And then once you get in, you can also order dog pets ahead. It'll be $15 per pet.
Oh,
if you
wow.
order
A
ahead.
discount?
But you go over, there's a penalty.
Okay.
Everyone over your pre-pet limit is now $30.
Fair.
Is the business we're running here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say a lot when people are complaining that they're paying a lot of money to pet my dog. I'm running a business here.
Business.
I don't know if you know this. I have a business podcast where we talk business. I gotta find that thumbnail I made of me and the black woman talking business. But thank you, When It All Cost.
Yes.
It warms my heart to know people have the same dream as I do. I live in a big house where fuck that. I just live in a house. That's my dream right now. My unattainable dream is I want to live in a house.
Even if it's still a 2-bedroom like this place
If it's the size of my apartment, but a house, like have a little yard. Love it. It would be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Ever. But thank you, When It All Costs. And thank you, Larry Frazier.
Comments. Thank you, Larry.
Check out the comment section of this video.
Love you,
I
Larry.
bet the comment section's going crazy. I came here for the comments. That may be. I thought her pretentious, shitty, I came from nothing, who started, I got it up at the moon, and now we're here.
That would be the annoying part.
I was annoyed.
Until.
And then I went to the comment section that was about the comment section. This over meta faggot bullshit. And I'm way more annoyed than I think that entire podcast can make me.
You know, but Benny Johnson sent me here for the comments.
Who the fuck is Benny Johnson?
He's the guy that I told you. Gino brought him up. He's like a boomer magnet. You know, like he posts like the most hyperbole about like exclusive. Trump says he's gonna cut all taxes for everybody. It's like all kind of like sort of lies that you could read into it that could possibly be true, but it never turns out to be true. Like Alex Jones, but not as conspiracy theorist, kind of. But it's just like he hypes up the people on the right. He gets them all excited about things that are never going to happen. You know?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. The second I feel comfortable with the side I identify with, they're all turning gay on me, and it's fucking, it's beyond annoying.
Yeah, like I always assume NPCs were kind of like left-wingy people that just all have the same comments back to everything. But all these right-wing people are now NPCs with the same comment back and just say the same thing back to people.
It's fucking disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
The video, we could probably play it, or I mean, we should probably play it. Hold on. Caitlin says, our mansion would go to the podcast too. Yeah. It'd be the purpose of it.
You still live here, but you'd have a podcast mansion.
Correct.
Yeah.
This would be where we live. And we have our day-to-day life. But then I'd go to the podcast mansion, do a podcast. And I'd have one room in the mansion that was just the comments room, where I'd read the comments.
Comments.
And I would just type in. I want to go back to the comments section and just add my own. I want to be part of the movement.
Yeah.
I'm just here for what I'm writing. I just want to see it. It disgusts me. But yes, that the purpose of the mansion, Caitlin, would be that we just have every room different podcasts going, and we'd live in the apartment still. But the thing that bugged me, I haven't listened to the song. You sent it to me. I gotta find it real quick. There's some trans song about God sucking dick or something.
It'll be in the one of the first emails from this week.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, it sucks. It's gay. I don't like it. But the pearl clutching and the why is this allowed? Well, it's like, does everybody just have goldfish memory? Do you remember how annoying it was when every time anyone on the right said anything nearly offensive or microaggression,
people got all upset. It was
up in
like,
arms.
I can't believe it.
So
how is this person allowed to do this?
Like right-wing ideology is becoming mainstream. You're just going to take up that same faggoty bullshit and go, well, you're saying stuff I don't like, and I want you to stop.
They did it to us, and now we get to do it to them.
I don't like to hear. Turn it off. Nobody's got a gun to your head and make you watch this dumb tranny cunt. Turn it off.
Yeah, this is Does Your God Have a Big Fucking Dick song.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so
Can you imagine? I mean,
wow.
She's talking about
edgy.
God.
Oh, it's like when Judas Priest did cocksucking in metal. Oh my God. Who gives a shit? Like now this gets more attention because people are upset. If no one gave a fuck that didn't like it, nobody sees it.
Yep.
And I understand if you're there for what fucking event was this even? I don't even know what
Bernie
the context
Sanders
was.
rally.
If you're there for the Bernie Sanders rally and this comes and it upsets you, first of all, what the fuck are you doing there? Second, leave. People don't have to change what they're doing because you don't fucking like it.
No one was there that's upset by it. Everyone there was like fine with it.
Cheering her on because whatever. But here.
It's kind of a funny song.
I didn't listen to it at all. I literally saw the fucking top line and the comments, and it was reposted on Twitter. Comments 100,000 fucking times, and I knew the like punchline is like God's penis or something. I'm like, really? This is the biggest problem anyone has. Is this fucking faggot bullshit.
Does your God have a big fat dick? Because it feels like he's fucking me.
The only problem I have with this song is like
it sucks.
It's being so edgy, and it's like you're a 42-year-old woman. Do you still need to try to be?
You're a 42-year-old man pretending to be a woman. Singing
I don't even know.
A song that a 12-year-old would think is very edgy.
That's the thing. Like me at 12 years old would think this was hilarious. Like, oh my God, God has a big dick.
Oh,
and he's
man.
fucking you.
Got it.
Hilarious.
Exactly. This is someone who's whatever trauma happened to them. They're trapped in their fucking 13-year-old self, and they're trying to impress all the other Redditors with their fucking gay ass song.
Their edginess. Yeah.
This shouldn't affect you in any way. This is nonsense.
Oh, but Bernie Sanders, a senator, had her on stage singing this to everyone, and it's so anti-Christian.
What if he was talking about Allah? Is it okay then? or Hashem? What if this is one big
Does
Yates?
Allah have a big fat dick?
First of all, that stage would explode. That's why them knows not to say that shit. But you're gonna lose your mind if it was about Allah or if it was about Hashem. You're all falling into a big bad Yetzer Hara trap.
You are.
You're all falling.
You got trapped.
But yeah, no, it's the exact type of bullshit that got me. Because when I was younger, I was a Democrat, liberal, or whatever the fuck. It was the
fag.
I was a cock smoking homosexual, and quite a beautiful woman if I put on a wig. But the they shouldn't be doing this. This is goes against our God. Like that's the overly conservative, the over censorship of you can't do things I find offensive bugged me to the point where I'm like, no, I'm with Trump. I'm all here. I love Trump because he's the opposite.
But
of
now
that.
it's almost like on the edge of going the other way
again.
Yeah.
It's like, why does no one learn anything? Like, what? Let this happen and go. Who gives
a shit?
I'm fine with making fun of it. I said a lot of slurry, nasty things about it. I'm all happy with that.
I could be wrong, but let's look at the tweet that it's connected to. Let's see if it's outragey.
Bernie Sanders rally in Wisconsin features a transgender artist singing, "Does your God have a big fat dick? Because it feels like fucking."
Oh,
so that one was just a
just
statement.
Description
the
of
one
it.
I saw was more fucking like, "Oh my God, this is fucking bullshit." See what they do? They talk about God, and it's like, yeah, forever people have done this. This is called. Remember freedom of speech. Well, that's not freedom of. If I see conservatives saying shit like "not freedom from consequences," I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Because by the way, that's what it means. That is what freedom of speech means. Because any other country in the world that hasn't had a 1A
gets freedom.
They also have freedom of speech, but not from consequences. So actually, you don't have the whole freedom part.
Yeah,
the consequences are what freedom is supposed to protect you from. It's just all consequences in other places.
But you can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
By the way,
you can.
You can just do that. The things will happen, and those consequences you talk about, yes, they'll appear. But we all know what we're talking about. We're just saying like, no, I want to go on the internet and I just want to say Jubes. I want to say big Jewish boobs, and I want to not lose my whole life because of it. I want to say that lady has a cock, and I don't want to have my whole fucking life thrown into the trash because I said that. That's what freedom of speech means: is you can say it, and the worst you're gonna get from me is I turn the thing off that you're on, and I never go back.
Yeah. Am I having a
I don't use my wallet to pay you.
Do you smell hamburgers?
Oh, you're having a stroke.
I am?
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't smell any hamburgers.
No?
I smell nothing.
All right, well, keep an eye on me then.
Oh, yeah, watch. What What's the next symptom? After you smell toast, do you smell eggs and bacon too?
I wish.
Oh, I'm smelling the bacon. Oh, I'm really stroking. Oh, I'm tasting maple syrup. Yeah, it's happening.
Really don't smell it? Are you lying? Just make me feel bad.
I smell. It might be. I don't know why. I always get like my nose gets itchy, and I get all stuffy whenever I have mostly with beer, but sometimes with alcohol,
Just alcohol,
booze.
just stuffs
But
you
I
up?
can smell. Like, hold on, let me scratch my balls.
Okay.
That'll be the test. Yeah, I can smell my nuts. So I don't smell any hamburgers.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
He was at Stansel's soccer ball club.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hamburger. I wanted a.
We
were
could have
having
gone, but it
Stancil
was
on
like
soon.
during our show.
Yeah. And also, I don't know anything about hamburger other than he says hamburger.
That's why I want to go, though.
Yes, that's why I wanted to go.
Hamburger.
I didn't want to rearrange my life to get there, but I did want to go. But anywho,
Stancil should be here next Thursday, by the way.
That's what I have on my calendar.
Mhm. Be ready for that.
Stancil Thursday in the flesh, like
And,
it should be.
This Monday coming up, we got Bill and Joanne. Then Tuesday, we got Lubalicious.
Tuesdays with Luby.
Yeah.
Wednesday's the only day that I think we're guest free.
Yeah.
That's when we'll finally get back to me yelling about whatever the hell we're talking about here today. The booze hit me today. I'm getting all preachy. I deserve every fucking negative thing I said. Like I deserve to be talked to.
We're already
halfway through the bottle. We haven't started the hockey show yet.
We'll take a break after the end of this show. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pop open the Colonel H and take a break from the Jameson. Really miss the bar shows. We used to do it offside. Because we would drink, obviously, but we would drink more than a bottle of Jameson and just not know it because we were getting served in, just pint glasses.
Well, you weren't. I would know once you get the shots.
I think now looking at how fast this goes away every week, I must have been drinking a bottle of Jameson by myself.
For real.
From
with the shots and the pint glasses of
the shots.
Yeah.
So we're doing this without shots. And at the end of the night, every time at the hockey show, I'm like, oh, we're out. Like I want another drink every time. So I must be at the point where I'm drinking a bottle per Thursday. Or it was. Now, actually, it turns out I'm cutting back.
Yeah, good for you.
Only half a bottle. That's crazy, right? That's not normal.
But I want to say, usually you drink more of the bottle than I do. Not to
Caitlin
throw
said,
you under the
"Ew."
bus.
Ew, what?
Probably you smelling your balls.
Oh, probably me smelling my balls. I was like, what?
He just took a shower a few hours ago.
And they still smell.
Yeah.
But they don't smell like fucking awful onions. I just took a shower. So they smell like balls. Like there's a smell.
Yeah.
It's not a bad smell.
Yeah,
It's
you
just-
should like that smell, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Like the smell of my balls. What it all cost? Money for some whiskey. Make Gino pick it up.
I wish.
Chendon.
I thought about that. I was like, Gino gets all the Rumble rants for the hockey show,
That's true.
And I'm like, he should pay for the whiskey, but then he doesn't drink any of it.
It's true.
So I was like, oh, forget it. Whatever.
Yes, and
we drink
he does
it all.
drive here, which
Yeah.
I feel. But you take the ferry and the subway, and you have a longer trip here, and you buy the whiskey. So he should. He
gets free pizza.
He should at the very least bring a fucking cigarette with him.
We'll see.
Well, today I think
He
he's
texted it today.
He said
right?
he's going to bring it.
Yeah. Forget what he said,
But his presence is the present. You get that?
Yeah, what did he write?
I'm out of booze. I need another drink.
We told him to bring the microphone that he has, so it doesn't look like we have two different microphones.
Yeah, I forgot that Drew gave him everything,
Mhm.
and we could use just that third mic here, so we all have matching mics.
Yeah.
and we'll have that fucking retard thing that we put in the middle every week.
He said,
Like that's literally like a spare microphone for when we don't have.
"Hey, don't
one of these.
Don't bash the Samsung microphone."
Because I know it's from your favorite company, Samsung. Not to be confused with Samsung. Samsung. And it's not a cheap mic. It's like $150 mic, but I'd rather uniformity. It
Yes.
makes everything sound and look better.
And he said he's going to put the mic right next to the cigarettes.
He did.
Yeah, so we'll
So
see.
yeah. We're just doing the thing where he's not here and we've been drinking, so we're shitting on him. That's just life. Speaking of shitting,
does your God have a big fat dick?
Whoa! Take it easy.
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, speaking
People
of
shouldn't
shitting,
be allowed to say stuff like that.
It's fair.
It shouldn't be allowed. Not
There
freedom
needs to be
from consequences, by the way. It's not freedom from consequences. The people who are in the comment section of the Michelle Obama video talking about the comment section should not be free from consequences.
For real.
They should all be anally pleasured by Mike Obama for having just the most unoriginal thing to say I've ever seen.
All of them.
What's the point? Like, what's the point of doing it? What's the point of saying, there's 4,000 comments that say I'm here for the comments. Let me put mine in.
Let me add one more.
I came here just for the comments. Good. Read them and shut up. You don't have to add one. You don't have to add. You're not required to.
Yeah. Scroll down a little. You see a comment about the comments. All right, I'm good.
Here's an insane.
Let me just upvote that one.
Insane idea. I just thought of it.
Okay.
What if you have that feeling of like, oh, I'm just here to read these and they're interesting and funny to me, even though I don't know how they would be because they're all the same thing.
Yeah.
But you then add your own original point of view.
Wow.
Original take, original joke, something you can add to it.
That's not how the NPCs are programmed.
It is bots, right? That's all bots.
I don't even think so. That's the thing.
Some like Act Red thing is paying a bot farming thing out in Russia to just put in the same thing over and over again to spam it with negativity.
Her name's Mike because she has balls.
Hey,
read the comments.
You know how this podcast is between a brother and a sister? All I see is two brothers.
Get it?
Both of the people on screen have cocks and balls. They're men. Get it? Get it?
Own them. You own them.
Not freedom from consequences. Ball. Anyway, speaking of shitting.
Yeah.
We've been teasing this all week. No. Not my penis tip. Guy Markham's video that we watched a couple weeks ago. I'll replay it so everyone's refreshed.
Okay.
But there was a little tidbit I wanted to know about, and we now know about it. So let's just refresh everyone's memory. Let me get his message to me up. Hopefully we get another new Guy Markham video soon.
He might be home.
That's the thing. He might be home. So he might be editing videos together. I'm not sure what he's doing. I want to hear from him, though. I want to know what's going on with the big India trip. And if he is home, I want him to go back. I want him to go back to India.
Well, he went there to try to plan tours, so maybe he will be back.
We might be having it might be a regular thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Guys, India updates.
And if you are home, Mark, Guy, I always call him Mark, Guy, hit us up. We'll have you back on. Get a recap of everything.
Don't hit us up. No, obviously.
Yeah.
He has the Blanche cart. Anytime he wants to come around, he's done more for us than
Gino has.
Than Gino.
Yeah.
But yeah, here is the video he sent us last week that it gave me a question that has been answered.
You hit play.
I hit play.
It didn't play.
Hey guys,
there we go.
I had to ride through Uttar Pradesh the other day on
Ooh.
one of the highways where I am now, and I stopped to make you a video, and it got a bit silly. So guys, you mentioned the Kumbela on your show recently. There's a reason I'm not going for that. It's as you've seen, every time I do any filming, I get mobbed by people, and I don't want to go to a place where there's 100 million people who are, hello, see, it's going to happen again in a minute. But to give you an idea of how many people go to Korea, when a lot of them walk, they close that side of the motorway, and everyone's just walking on there. You can see these chaps are very happy here. However, usually if you were to close a motorway or highway or whatever you want to call it, you would then separate two lanes on the both lanes. However, what we have here now is two-way traffic on a motorway. No segregation of the traffic, so people are just left to work it out. That's how you do things in India, and trust me, it's been fucking terrifying on that. This is why I stick to the But yeah, these boys want to give out. I'm going the opposite direction. Okay, look, prime example.
By the way, before we get to the real thing here, it just made me realize I don't even want to almost say it because I hope it doesn't hurt his business idea. But how are you going? He's good. Like, I guess if people want to go, they need him as a guide. These videos will actually help him.
Okay.
Because I'm like, how do you go on a bicycle or not bicycle, a motorbike tour when these are the conditions? And it's like we could just die on any street because the traffic laws are legitimately
no one knows what's going on.
Retarded. Children came up with these ideas, and it's just like, well, corruption and just our absolute disregard for everyone else's life who lives here. There's too many billions of people. We're just gonna let whatever happens because people need to die here. Literally seems like what the attitude is.
It really is. It's just like whoever dies. Who cares?
We have so many
people. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, but now I'm actually reselling it because I'm like, well, who would want to go to the front? You need Guy. To guide you because you will die otherwise. You need to follow him closely and ride your motorcycle with him, because if not, you're just subject to riding a motorcycle through India through these conditions and having no idea what to expect. So what he is setting up is smart because it's like, we're going to teach you how to get through this fucking place without dying.
The thing I don't get is like, what do? You fly over to India with your motorcycle? Like, how do you get your motorcycle over there?
I'm sure there's ways. I'm sure you can rent one. Sure, what he's going to do is set up. Because I remember him talking when we had him on. He talked about something, the motorcycle culture over there. So I think it's a thing where you can get a motorcycle.
All right, makes sense.
Or I'm sure. Also, if you're not coming from that far away, you can get it there somehow. One way or the other, I'm sure you'd be hooked up with a motor. That's not what I would be worried about. I would be worried about every fucking thing else. Getting a motorcycle, I wouldn't even care after after my 5th round of shitting blood. I wouldn't really care about where I'm getting a motorcycle. It's probably hurt your asshole. All that vibration after there's just the pain from eating one meal there. But anyway, this was the part that was intriguing.
Standing at 5 minutes to have a cigarette, and this has happened. So, you're a YouTuber.
Silver Black.
Samir Unisex Saloon.
He doesn't mention the 3 numbers.
No.
Okay, I only have 80,000. That's very upsetting. You're doing much better. 80,000. 80. Okay, I am subscribing. Okay, no, it's no YouTube, only Instagram. My bro is YouTuber. Yes, picture of video. It's in the video. Running video. I can't run, I'm fat. Too fat to run. So I only stopped to have a piss, and now we've got
He's surrounded.
I have to go to. No, I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm sure. Look at this. Is crazy. I have to go. It's very nice meeting you all, but I have to go. I will give you money. It's time. It's very nice to come to me. 5 minutes. It's time. I have to get going. It's very nice to request me, but I have to go. This is how pushy.
They really are so pushy.
Who speaks the best English? Famous comedian, very famous New comedian, Gino Visconti. Yeah, but say hello to my friend. Yeah, Gino is gay.
I knew it's coming, and it's still hilarious.
9 times out of 10, that's what happened. Sorry, I've got my phone out or not. That is what it does. I just want to take this opportunity, by the way, to say a huge thank you to Gabe Itchen, who out of his own free will just went and found my Patreon.
Sign up
to it. I really appreciate that. And if you would permit me a cheeky plug, I do have a Patreon. I make absolutely no money doing it. And if you support what I'm doing, I put the videos that I send you guys up there. I also do more in-depth travel diaries about what I'm doing. And on top of that, if motorbikes, motorbike builds. Occasionally, I just put up stuff that I can't put up on Instagram because I'd be in trouble for it. So, yeah, if you want to go there, that would be great. Other than that, I'll keep making you guys videos. Cheers.
So,
help Guy with his podcast mansion dream. Go to his Patreon and subscribe, please.
Nick Giordano just texted us. I'm behind, but you boys would drink 1.75 liters each Thursday, sometimes more. This is
1 liter.
no 750 mil, not even 0.75 liters.
So it turns out we're way behind. There's a liter
So
missing.
we would drink 2 of these plus a quarter of another one.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I don't even think of myself as that much of a booze guy either.
No.
Like, I smoke weed. And when I drink, I drink.
I wasn't even drinking the pint glasses thing. I was drinking beer too.
Yeah, you would drink beer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So that means you were
I
drinking
was drinking like
a bottle
liter.
and a half or something. Yeah, a bottle and a quarter.
Jesus Christ. It adds up because like we would start at 3 and I would start with a pint glass of Jameson ginger ale.
But that was mostly Jameson. It wasn't like half and half.
It was about a pint glass of Jameson.
Yeah.
And I would go through a bunch, and then there'd be shots. And then after the show, because this has to also count after the show. There's no way I did this.
Yeah, after the show.
Because like
we
then
would keep drinking.
Yeah, because then after we were done with this, we were done with the football show.
Because that was
we
the
would then
fun
like play
time.
beer pong, and I look forward to that the most out of everything we did. Is after we were done with everything, we would go upstairs and play beer pong, watch football,
Watch
and
the
just
last
drink.
quarter of football.
It was always so much goddamn fun.
And Steve would be so drunk, he would just start talking about the people he wanted to rape.
It was never women.
Never.
There's always other people in podcasting that I thought deserved a good rogering up their asshole because they're just the way they talk about themselves made me sick. The things they do on the internet makes me sick. It was never like, oh, I want to. It was always just
yeah. It was never a sexual thing. It was more of a punishment thing.
I should punish them by cocking them in the ass because what they do on the internet makes me sick. They don't deserve to have any sort of following whatsoever. Yeah, comes from a place of maybe slight jealousy, mostly logical rage.
Logical rage.
Just logical, like no, they don't deserve this. Anywho,
but yeah, Guy Markham sent us
the
YouTube page of Samir.
We played that last week, the video, and he sent me this message. He said, "Great show. I did find the young YouTuber's account if you want to check it out. However, the average views to followers rating suggests shenanigans with the follower numbers.
Oh, really?
Also, getting a fake YouTube plaque in India wouldn't be the most difficult.
True. It was weird. How
immediately
he was just like, it wasn't like he knew he was going to meet another YouTuber. It's just weird that he just brought around his YouTube plaque all the time.
Yeah, he immediately just had it
In
ready
the
to
case.
go. Just YouTube plaque.
What's your channel?
So they have a very scammy mindset, a very like if I show people I have a popular YouTube channel, plus some other thing, I will be rich and famous.
Yeah.
There's never the some other thing part though that they actually think of.
Yeah.
It's, let me just pretend I have this famous YouTube channel. I'll show it to people.
Profit.
Plus, some other thing
Some other
happens.
thing, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Some other third thing. It's the South Park, the Underpants Gnomes skit. We steal the socks. We do this. Something else happens. Profit.
Yep.
All of the people of India are Underpants Gnomes. They have this mindset of and it's not actually, it's not
Fake
even
it till I make it.
It's not even an Indian thing. This is it's a worldwide, especially on the internet, YouTube, social media phenomena. Of if I just show people I'm doing great and my channel has a lot of followers, even if I buy all the followers, plus some other thing, I'll be rich and famous.
Yeah. Or
just really wish I knew what that other thing was.
If I meet a YouTuber out in the wild, he'll think I'm famous.
All you have to do is show this actual YouTuber who has actual viewers who consume his content that there's this other channel that also has a million viewers, and they'll just go to it, make your viewers real, then some other thing.
Profit.
Rich and famous
Yeah.
profit.
The thing is, like, the amount of money you get from YouTube really isn't that much unless you're getting millions of views.
You got to be PewDiePie.
But in India, 12 cents, that we get from our 2,000 views or whatever on the video, that probably goes a little bit further.
That's like 88 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that once every video, you're rolling in it.
Basically, you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Guy sent me the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So we ourselves right now can figure out if it's legitimate,
Okay.
if it's fake, if it's underpants gnomes.
So how many subscribers?
So it has 184,000 subscribers.
Holy shit. So that's the 100K.
Those are
clap.
OP radio numbers.
That is.
By the way, he still hasn't given me any sort of answer on the t-shirt.
Not even
thing.
an answer. At least last time he answered you.
The only person who answered me is the other member of the Opie and Anthony duo, the Coom.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'll bring the Coom to you." Unabated, like completely just. I wasn't asking for anything from Anthony.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. Decided he'd give me an Anthony Cumia Show WABC mug.
No, he said you'd have to buy it.
Oh, did he?
I thought so.
I thought he said he would give me one. I might have to buy it.
He said he'll give you a Brother Man t-shirt if you buy his mug. Am I wrong?
Oh, wait, I'm on your thing. Oh, you retweeted it. Hold on. Let's see. What exactly did he say? He said, "Steve, I will refund your Brother Man t-shirt. All I ask that you purchase a cut."
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I will get the full price back of Opie should actually, by the way, get in on some of this talking about the t-shirt Twitter action. Anthony's tweet has 457 likes.
Oh my god.
Opie should jump in so we can get into this Indian formula of people are watching, people do.
Question marks.
And there's another thing.
Profit.
And now I'm gonna make my money.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Samir. So here's Samir Unisex Salon 786. You remember last week when we couldn't find it, even though we basically got the name down?
We didn't get Samir. We didn't hear the Samir part, I think.
Right. But 3 random numbers at the end of your that's hard to find.
Help.
Very hard to find.
He didn't even say that in the video, I don't think.
Wouldn't suggest it.
But also a big red herring already. The post of it. What's the one that you put on top?
Your pinned video, I guess.
Video, thank you. Sorry. Yeah. 1 year ago has not even 1,500 views with his 180,000 followers.
But all right, let's sort it out.
Okay.
So here he is. By the way, the profile picture is him
That's
with his
him.
YouTube plaque.
With his plaque.
So clearly this is real.
Yep.
And he really has that many followers and that many views.
Mhm.
So he deserves a plaque from YouTube.
Should we go by popular or latest?
Well, latest only has 198 views. But to put this in perspective, in Opie terms, again, Opie Radio, his channel has 160 something thousand viewers and
subscribers.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
And on a daily basis, he'll put videos out. And unless he mentions Anthony, they get anywhere from 45 to 200 views.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
Opie at one point did somehow earn. Do you think Opie bought those followers?
That's what E-Rock kind of suggests, but
I figured just when Opie and Anthony was in its heyday, which is when he opened up that YouTube
and
channel.
he was putting the videos of Opie and Anthony on his channel.
That's where they all came from.
Yeah.
And
like
they just-
160,000 doesn't even seem like that much.
But then 160,000 plus people decided, fuck this guy. I'm not watching a single thing he puts out. And only anywhere from 40 to 200 people regularly consume anything he does.
That's the thing. Like, he'll tweet some video about, like, yesterday or whatever it was, some response to Anthony or something. And I'll see it on Twitter and I'm like, do I even want to click this? Because it'll give him an extra view. I don't know if I want to help him out.
So yeah, this means nothing. Because even if you scroll further down, look at this. He's getting Garrett and Steve numbers. He's in the 1,000 to 1.3 thousand.
Yeah.
So now that's. I wonder if they're bought, because then you go back down here to 299. Well, let's just see. Let's go to most popular. Let's cut to breast. Okay, now it doesn't make any sense.
At least Opie has some popular videos
There's
that
at
are
least a
seen by
few.
100,000 people or
There's
something.
at least a few old O&A clips.
Yes.
That have gotten him into the, the 10,000 to 50,000 range, maybe even more. The number one video, it has 3,000 views, which nothing to scoff at.
No.
Hard to get that. But it's something to scoff at if you have 184,000 subscribers. That's big scoff material. You're gonna scoff all day. We have to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Best treatment, unisex.
Not
salon.
even best.
It just says Besser.
Besser.
Oh my god. I auto-corrected for the shitty video. It says Besser treatment. Besser treatment. Hashtag SR. Okay. We'll just. What is this?
He hashtagged viral, by the way, on the video.
If that was the trick, don't you think fucking everyone would do it, you fucking pieces of shit? That's not even an Indian thing. That's a worldwide phenomenon.
It's an Opie thing.
An
Definitely.
Opie thing. It's specifically an Opie thing. Where they think, well, if I hashtag it and say viral, people are going to click the viral hashtag and see my video, and it's going to go viral because I'm a genius. Absolute scenes. But anyway, let's see. What is the Besser? I'm going to make you white. The best way to doing good treatment, I turn you a white man. Alright, so he rubbed baby powder on his face and he's cooking it with steam. The music. I had a retarded notion he'd talk or something. No, it's just shitty techno. He's just painting this guy. He's painting this man white. The best treatment is to be painted white and just go outside. Hopefully he gives like voice acting lessons too. Hello. I would like extra mayonnaise on my sandwich, please.
The 9 Mets are my favorite team.
The 9 Mets. Boy, can you believe this weather? It was sunny yesterday, and now it is raining. I cannot believe this weather.
Did you see the Michelle Obama podcast? It's like 2 dudes talking.
Oh my God. I went there for the comment section, and I promise you, I was not disappointed. Am I done being stinky? Oh, now he's just going to pop his zits?
Ew,
so the
for
best
real?
treatment is going to paint your face white, wash the paint off, and then pop your zits. This is the
Oh
best
my
treatment.
God. Ah,
He's popping his zits.
God.
Wipe it off.
They're not even
Don't
like
leave
big
all the white
zits,
shit
and
there.
I can't watch it.
Pop
God
wipe the
damn.
white stuff off. You can't watch it? I have to pee. So
Me too.
It's Garrett only. Garrett only.
Oh, now I have to sit here and just watch him pop zits. How does this Indian afford to? I wonder how much it costs to buy YouTube subscribers. It can't be that much. This guy with 3,000 views on his most watched video is able to buy them. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. He popped all the zits, left all the pus hanging out of them, and then did a close-up of all the pus hanging out of all the zits. Oh my God. Oh, stop. Turn it off. Oh my God. Now he's wiping off all the pussy zits. Oh, disgusting. Oh, thank God you were away. It was horrible. He literally took a tweezer and popped and the guy has pockmark face. He had
Look how
100
smooth,
zits.
though, like a baby.
He does.
For
Look
some
how
reason,
good
when
he
I pop
looks.
my zits, there's like kind of a scab. Like, it doesn't just go away.
No, some of them were bleeding, and he just zoomed in and close up all of them.
I almost want to see that.
There you go. That's it. That's a shot right there.
Oh, no, ew. That's not even like I watched the Dr. Pimple Popper show where like
I can't believe you would watch
grotesque. ask Caitlin the whole time. I'll put it on myself, and the whole time I'm just like dry heaving. I'm just like, oh. I don't know what kind of like self torture like thing that is, but I have put it on myself.
God.
That is that. Yeah, even that. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking. But look, fresh faced.
Yeah, he's looking good.
You know what's funny?
Look at Samir with his leather Andrew Dice Clay jacket on.
Oh, little boy Blue. He needed a rupee. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of stink. Jack said, I'm going to do fucking rape on you now. I'm going to bring you on bus and rape.
Both came down to shit on the beach.
He came down with rupee and a quarter. Little Mr. Muffet. What the fuck is a Muffet? Excuse me, Tuffet.
All right, now I gotta pay.
All right, well, while you take a leak, I'm gonna seek the next most popular video from Samir Unisex Salon 86, and I already know why that was the most popular, and I bet why the rest of them aren't as popular. I would bet that the rest of them don't have a zit popping thing in them, and again, proven by Mr. and Miss Pimple Popper, the popular TV show on TLC. For some reason, and even including people like me that are grossed out by it, it's a thing that like we just want to watch people get their zits popped, and like these growths and cysts and all the disgusting little boils and shit that come up on your body. That it's got to be
girls like
it's not just girls, because it makes me want to vomit, but at the same time, there's like
oh yeah, you get like intrigued by it. Like
I don't know. I can't describe, but the feel. It's like you're watching someone get relieved of this awful pressure. Because you know when you pop a zit and it's like a relief.
That's the thing. I love popping my zits, but to watch someone else do it, it's disgusting for some reason.
But
disgusting.
I think it's disgusting. It is 100%. But there's also like this sympathetic feeling when you watch it of someone else getting relief.
No,
like you're seeing, and like that guy, you watched his face get cleaned. Basically, you're just watching, and it's almost. I think it's similar to when. Have you ever seen any of these videos that pop up on, like, especially on Instagram, but on Twitter, of people cleaning, like, or power washing stuff?
Yes,
and it's a satisfying thing to watch, where you're watching a dirty sidewalk or a side of a building.
There's a video game.
Yeah,
power washing. You just power wash your fake sidewalk. And it's like healing or something.
It's just a fulfilling thing. It's
yeah,
just, I made something better. I got to watch instantly a very simple form of I did something, and the thing I did it to was instantly better. And it's like that but this is like stinky man's face. You can just get to watch all the pus come out, and you're like, well, now it's not there anymore, and it gives you a sense of relief when you see it done.
Nope, it doesn't.
I swear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear it does. Even if you don't feel it actively, it is happening in your brain.
Okay.
Because again, I watched that Pimple Popper show and be like, but I'd be fixated. I would get upset if it would cut to commercial before she finished slicing some guys like, fucking 3 foot back zit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, just get it out. Get that shit out. Like, you want to see it done.
Oh.
And it just makes you want to fucking puke. Thank you, 100K subscriber for my YouTube. Should we watch that one?
Sure, with the 1.4K views.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here it is, though. This is them receiving their official YouTube plaque.
सो है दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो आज हमारा सिल्वर प्लेट ओपन होने वाला है, तो उसके लिए हमारे ये खालिद भाई थे और ये सैफ अली भाई और सलमान भाई
subscribers.
I don't know what all this noise I'm hearing was. Did you hear anything?
इनको हमने गांव से पर्सनली हमने इन तीनों को पर्सनली गांव से बुलाया कि भाई आ जाओ, इसको सिल्वर प्लेट को खालिद भाई ओपन करो। जब तक खालिद भाई ओपन नहीं करेंगे हम उसको खोल के नहीं देखेंगे। इसको आए हुए तो मेरे पास काफी टाइम हो चुका था, 15-20 दिन।
All right, so this guy that just hopped out of the cab is the money man. who obviously fronts for
Mhm.
all of this.
Yeah.
That's why they're hugging him. And he very clearly bought the subscribers and
Yes,
bought the plaque.
obviously.
Very obviously, because
Uh-huh.
he's trying to make this salon he invested in make money.
Trying to see how much it costs, but I can't.
हो चुके थे सिल्वर प्लेट को, लेकिन इन लोगों को टाइम नहीं हो रहा था कि भाई आएगी, तो अब ये
I'm just
टाइम
here for the
निकाला
comments.
इन्होंने मेरे लिए, टाइम
Hold on,
निकाल
let's
के
look at
मेरे
the
पास
comments.
आए, तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड
11
हूँ आज का
hold on. 11 comments on this video.
Wow.
I'm just here for those.
Uh-huh.
You know, I 5 crying face emoji, just here for the comment section. 2 laughing face emoji.
Ali Majid Tariq.
Ali Majid Tarkidi.
Translate.
It translates to Allah Majid Tarkidi. Maybe if I zoom. Which egg is loved most? Both? No. Why did it zoom in on? There it is. I am the Rishtedar. Let me translate that to English. Same. I'm the Rishtedar. Congratulations, Marijan. Oh, well. I already know the next thing we're going to be watching, by the way. Whatever at VK Comedy Videos is, I need to know what the VK Comedy Videos are that commented on Samir's unisex hair salon 786. Bu berber in gulusleri kaktatli. Translate to English, this barber's smile is so sweet.
Ah,
I like this comment
That's
section
nice.
1,000 times more than the
Yes.
Obama one. Hearts and celebration, hearts, hearts, hearts. Khalid Menhihun, which translates to Khalid Menhihun, with 2 replies, Hamadan and Harmajan Hoap. Hearts, 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 celebration, hearts, hearts, hearts. These are all people that either work there or are fake.
Bots.
But don't worry, let's get to VK Comedy Videos and just skip
So
ahead.
I'm seeing 70 cents per 100 subscribers. So 100K is
70 cents per
times
100.
1,000. So
Well, let's just do some math here. So 70 cents on the dollar.
$70.
So $100,000.
$700.
Wait, what was it? 184? 184,000 times 0.7. 128,000.
I think you did it wrong.
I did it wrong. 104,000 times 0.07. $12,000. I did it wrong. I thought it was if you
70 per
multiply-
100, and then that's times 10 is 1,000 times 100 is.
I want a compilation of every time we've ever tried to do math on this show, because it's been nearly just brain dead, retarded people, pathetic every time. We both just look at each other like, can you do 10 times 15 in your head? Because I can't. It's like rudimentary math. We
I know.
desperately fail at it. It's pretty upsetting when I think about it. Funny thing though, JK, what the fuck is it? Viku Comedy Videos.
Yeah.
The first one, they take place in a barber shop.
Wow, weird.
It's like the guy who commented on all the people that commented on that video work at the
How
barber
many
shop.
subscribers does he have?
I think Guy was right, and these people that pulled over on the side of the road to harass him were liars. He has 5 subscribers
with 2 videos,
and they also probably work at the barber shop. Well, obviously it's comedy videos. So we're probably gonna laugh till our fucking
Is this
dicks
a short?
Fall off and we cry. But yeah, they're both shorts,
Of course.
definitely. I get it.
He's still spraying them, but he's wet already.
I get it. That's a good one. I like that. You ever have your eyes closed very tightly shut?
At
while
a
you're at the
barber? Yeah, I have,
And
actually.
he's spraying you with the thing, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
hey, when's enough with this hairspray stuff?
You definitely close your eyes when you're spraying the water, right?
Nope, I keep them wide open. wide open. I'm not afraid of spray.
Feel the burn.
I'm not afraid of spray, like I just said. Time to kill this bottle of Jameson.
Oh my God.
No, we're not that close yet. We're 2/3 of the way through. 2/3.
Gino, bring more Jameson.
Gino, bring Jameson. Jameson cigarettes. I'm gonna smoke them in here.
Oh, but we have the Colonel Taylor that will drink while it doesn't even matter what we're drinking. We could drink fucking shitty vodka right now. It wouldn't matter.
Water. I think if you give me a bunch of brown water,
I'd be satisfied. Just tell me it's alcohol.
No, I don't know. It's not like I'm falling out of my fucking chair. I was yelling before though. That's definitely that's a clear sign I've had a. That's when I've had the exact amount to fill my tank. Is when I start screaming at fucking absolute nonsense like some tranny singing a song about God's cock, and I'm yelling.
It's not even 6 o'clock yet.
Not even 6 o'clock yet. Not even. But anyway, that was one of the funniest videos I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my
I need
God,
to see the second one.
Pulled up the bucket
Because I don't know if you understood the subtlety of the joke. It was like they spray water in your hair. And it's like enough.
Yeah. And then
How
what
much
happens?
is enough water? I can honestly see Jerry Seinfeld making a joke about this exact thing. What's this guy trying to do? Is he trying?
My hair's wet already.
It's already wet. You want me to get a bucket and dump it on my head? Elaine's gonna buy a gun.
I really want to do that Seinfeld reenactment thing. I really do.
I really like to go word for word in the script and make it happen. But we cast the wrong people. I think it needs to be in the vein like the East Side Dave Star Wars special. We'd have Bobo as George. Big A will be Elaine.
We'll
have
Michael Gavin Ali.
Jerry could be either Jerry or Kramer. Yeah, he'd be good Jerry. Who's Kramer? We gotta get Gino's Kramer.
Gino's still Kramer.
But again, he's not Kramer. He's Michael Richards.
Yes.
He's Michael just screaming the N-word anytime he's on screen. But anyway, let's watch this other hysterical video from V Comedy. The guy that works at the barbershop. That Guy Markham was accosted
Obviously.
by. The world is interconnected in so many. Be a beautiful woman.
संभाल ठीक करो है ए बना इन्हों की बड़े हैं चलदा नहीं क्या ओहो
Is this cell phone?
I don't know. All the music.
It is like he took the battery out.
Yeah. Okay.
Good thing to do with cell phone.
I think it's a comedy.
Oh.
That's the point. Is he's
hilarious.
He's making fun of his own people. He's saying, "Aren't we cavemen?" Fix my cell phone. He just takes out a screwdriver, jams it through the whole thing, and starts hitting it with a hammer. It's like, aren't we all retarded? Like, look, fix my cell phone. And I just breaks it into a million fucking pieces. He's so stupid.
We're so stupid.
We're so dumb.
The panel टूटा है यार
Oh, that must have been a good joke.
Perfect. And then it cuts to, the TikTok thing of here's a clip from some other thing.
From
People
American
laughing.
Idol in Pakistan.
Pakistan Idol. I get the joke. That's a good one.
That was, yeah, it's a good one. I get why this has
He was saying
6 views.
they're so dumb. How dumb are they? They fixed cell phone.
Oh.
I'm upset there were only 2 videos.
Yeah.
I yearn for more. You ever yearn
for more videos from Indian people? Not really.
You ever just yearn? By the way, Caitlin says, I put it on because Steve gagging is hilarious. It's not hilarious. Some people just have a physical response to things they see on TV, on that big ass TV. I mean, dude, we're watching Dr. Pimple Popper on my fucking 85-incher.
Oh my God.
And it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But again, there's some part of me that I want to say enjoyed it, because you're watching someone's like disgusting thing being healed.
Nope.
And it like gives you the secondhand
You're
relief
wrong.
for them.
Nope.
It's
I
like,
don't get that
like
at
how
all.
good must I feel if you have a fucking a softball on the like
Yeah.
near the back of your neck? It's literally it started as the size of a softball. Now it's about a bowling ball. Oh, I kind of want to. It's like, how do you not go to the doctor when you're at softball? Let alone like I don't know. I think I would go at golf ball. If I have anything on any part of my body, golf ball size. I'm like, well, I gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah.
How do people let it get to the point where
I
it's
don't
like,
know.
we're here at bowling ball because I didn't want to get to beach ball.
But when they slice it and they're like, we got to get to the core of it, and they're like, oh god,
It's insane.
Goosebumps. Ah.
It's insane. But there's something again. It's just like, oh, well, they're getting it out. Like it something about it feels good to watch, even though I spend most of the time going, oh no, ew.
But it is weird how like me popping my own zits, I love it. The sensation of it, the sound it makes when you get it, it's like, oh yeah.
Especially if you get one in a weird spot and it's like huge and you just fucking like there's not enough nerve endings for it to hurt a lot. Like I got one on my like hip once and it was huge. And I fucking squeezed the shit out and it popped like a firework. It literally went and like
I've got elbow zits before, and it's like that skin has no nerves at all. You
just fucking get it all out of one. It's a great feeling, and it's pure relief with none of the pain. What's up, Joey Dago?
Hi, my name is Dago, and I'm a popaholic.
Oh my god, you can watch it or you do it yourself?
Both.
Wow.
Are you like me though, where I gag watching this shit, but I can watch it, or are you just like totally in, like Caitlin?
No, I'm totally in.
Yeah.
Blood doesn't bother me.
It's not the blood. I could watch someone get ripped in half. That's not my problem. My problem is the pus.
Yeah.
The pus and just the fluid that comes out of these people is disgusting. Especially even before they pop it, it looks gross. Like it looks the growths they all have look disgusting.
I'll send you the videos from Vietnam.
No,
Those
thank
are
you.
Fucking crazy.
No,
Vietnam
thanks.
pimples?
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm intrigued. You
Nope.
got me. You got me. I don't understand why
Start your own
Vietnam.
podcast and watch them by yourself.
It's a podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking. I sat here for half an hour on my hands going, I don't know if I want to tell anybody.
No, now I need to know. Send me something. I want to see this Vietnam video.
All right, let me work on it. I'll send it to you.
Please send. I
Please
I
don't.
need to see it.
Bye.
Oh, the show's.
Thank you.
Oh, we ran out of time, everybody.
Didn't run out of any
We'll
time.
see
We
you
have
next
super
week.
chats. I
Yeah,
keep
we
forgetting
got-
to put my hat on.
Did
and
you
blow
blow
my
the
whistle.
whistle once this week?
No, and it's not like I just forget because it's like it's not as funny as like that happens with especially doing podcast stuff. Like even the pink dildo at Compound got old.
Yeah,
that became part of the furniture.
Uh-huh.
It was so funny. We had this fucking 13-inch neon pink dildo that was just on the wall in the studio,
and no one could care less about it.
and it was funny at first, but then it just became part of everything else.
Yep.
Where it's like, who cares? And randomly, guests and people would come in and just go.
Like, oh my god, look
immediately.
at the big dick.
It was the first thing they saw. It was just like, holy shit! And we'd look at them like they were weird. Like,
Get over it,
there's
buddy.
a gigantic dildo
Yeah.
stuck to the
We
wall.
see
Who
it
cares?
every day.
Don't freak out about it. Like, take it easy. Jesus Christ, act like you've been here before. But yeah, no, it definitely it was jarring. The other part of the dildo that was problematic, and I never used that word, is that it looked like a real dick. Like it was
did.
way too realistic.
It
Of
had
a,
veins and the hat.
It was clearly like a real dick that I swear they better have blown up. There's no way anything's that big. Made bigger and neon pink, and it's just disgusting. Oh, here we go.
Nope.
Joey Dago.
Nope.
Before I toot on this,
Nope.
let's toot on a video from the Digmeister.
Oh, I gotta pee.
You just peed. Go ahead. You can pee. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I watched 1 second of it and I'm already very.
I can't. I'm already covering my eyes. It's not even on the screen.
I'm very grossed out. Let me send it to myself. Hold on 1 second. Please hold.
Nope.
Please hold.
Not
He
gonna do it.
sent a couple. He
No,
sent a couple.
no.
Let me at least just get both of them ready.
What did he have him in this notes app?
I bet
How did he have him this quickly?
He said he's a popaholic. I bet these are just that like on demand in his history. Just that the first. I haven't even seen whatever the second one is.
He just types HTTP in his browser and it just pops up. That was the most watched page he's ever been to.
Do you ever? How often do you type HTTP?
Never
into your browser. Yeah, ooh, my hair smells good today. New hair product I'm using. New hair product. It smells good. I've been using new hair product and old hair product because I've needed a haircut for about 3 weeks now.
Don't you use the him stuff?
Keeps.
Okay.
Keeps.
No.
So here's where we start, Garrett. Here's where it starts.
I'm not watching.
Here's
I
where
already
it
saw
starts.
the thumbnail.
Here's
and
where
it's
it starts.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Let's here. Let me move Edie. Oh, there she is. This is my girl. If you're like Garrett and this will traumatize you, just keep your eyes focused on Edie. She'll get you through this. Here, let me give you just a nice little fresh. Oh, my baby.
There she is.
What a good. Stretch.
Wow.
Rock
So comfy.
Yeah. All right, now that you're here we go. Let's just slip out of that. Thank you, Edie. And get back into this. Reacting to severe cystic acne.
Nope.
Dude, all right, again, I haven't even clicked it yet.
Oh my God.
But it's insane. See, this grosses me out, but I'm like, I want to see this come out because, like, how much relief?
Nope.
Have you ever had like a big cyst acne thing? It feels so good, like it hurts when it's there, and then when
it doesn't. Those zits like.
No, you've never had like an infected zit.
No, but they're not
They
like
hurt.
sad. They hurt, but it's not when they pop. It's not satisfaction.
It hurts when they pop.
It hurts when they pop, but
then
like,
when it's
it
done,
doesn't
it's like
come out like
dude,
good shit.
Within hours, it just goes away. It's like
True.
gone.
That's true.
And like I've had shit on my back where like every time I rub my back against something, it hurts. And then you pop the shit out of it. It hurts like a motherfucker. But then it's like, oh, it's gone. It's completely gone.
But like, I want to say, like, the bigger the zit, the less shit that comes, the less pus that comes out of it. It's more just like that grease or whatever.
The
releases
clear liquid.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I've squeezed like this, just a red. It looks like a huge zit. And nothing happens, and it just hurts. And like, what the fuck is this? And like, you squeeze it, and the more it gets bigger, the more you squeeze it. You're like, all right, well, I got to stop. Nothing's coming out, and it's just getting huge.
But then eventually you'll get a little whitehead on it, and then
It takes a while.
Yeah.
But this guy, dude, this is like almost like a honeycomb. Look how many different openings there are for the fucking pus. I've never had that.
Oh my God! Oh, never,
I've had
never.
at most a dual port zit, like 2 different holes where shit came out of, like because it was huge. I've never had more than 2. This is, well, let's take a look.
Okay, let's look.
I have a person here with acne on their bottom. This is like severe cystic acne.
It comes
on
out
the
like
face,
shit.
the cheeks,
it's
and
all
they're just mashing on it. This is going to increase the risk of scarring. In my opinion, the only treatment appropriate for this kind of acne is Accutane, and in the short term, when somebody's...
You know what my biggest fucking problem with this is? You have to go to a doctor? Dude, you see how he like gently touches it and there's just Vaseline squirting out of this? Like it looks like shit coming out of an asshole. It's a Carvel ice cream machine with multiple holes on the side of his face. How do you not just do that at home? How do you not just that morning when you saw yourself in the mirror? How do you not just in your own bathroom mirror just do that and get rid of it? You have to go to the fucking doctor. What's wrong with you? This why, by the way, that's why it looks like that, and why it's these giant masses of unpopped zits, and why when he touches it for 1 second, it all comes out because he doesn't do it himself. Absolutely disgusting. What's up, Joey Dago?
You've got this fucking throbbing egg underneath your skin.
Yes,
it's gotta weigh a pound, and you gotta wait for some guy to take a clean needle to stick it in your arm for you to go.
But dude, do you understand? He's barely touching this shit and it's popping everywhere. So this fucker, if he like leans his hand on his face, like he's doing a little cute pose for his school picture, He's gonna accidentally pop 8 of these. Like, how does it not just accidentally? You bump into a wall, and your face pops open with all this bloody cyst shit. By the way, that happened to me once.
Off of his pillow in the morning.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. You're right. Laying down. When he lays down, these things pop. It one time.
Oh God,
dude, I have. Let me take it.
Garrett, move over, Garrett. Let me sit there.
Let me take the zits off screen for 1 second. Let me put Edie up with Garrett's feet on. Foot cam. Garrett's only feet. Yeah, everybody, just to refresh your brain. Let's get out of discussing. When I have such a distinct memory of one time in high school. I didn't know I had a zit, but I had a zit like on my back where like my shoulder blade is.
Yeah,
and I remember I had my back on a corner of a wall, like a concrete wall, and I was like rubbing my back. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just like kind of rubbing my back. And I just remember this feeling of just bam. It was like I got shot in the back. And I was just like, ow, what the fuck? And I felt like the squirt of the zit. Like I felt like wet. And I was just like, what the hell was that? And it hurt like hell. And it felt like I got stabbed in the back. And I realized because I shoved my hand down into my shirt and I reached for it. And then I had like the little white chunks. I was like, oh my God, I just like popped a huge pimple by accidentally like my back, again, the shoulder blade like hit the corner of a wall. And I popped this massive zit accidentally and felt it again. It felt like someone stabbed me in the back. and I was just like, oh, but dude, I like the fact that I have a memory of that and not any memories of like 90% of what I did in high school is fucking insane. But it was that much of a relief where once it was gone, like once I figured out what had happened and it was gone, I was like, I rubbed my back against the wall again. I was like, oh, it's like gone.
Yeah.
Like, completely gone. Not completely. Like
you never put a Q-tip in your ear and had a pimple pop?
In my ear or my rear?
Yeah.
No.
Ear.
Never.
No, I've never popped an ear pimple with a Q-tip. I've gotten them behind the lobe. I've gotten them like in this little nook behind the lobe where again, oh my God. First of all, it shoots out like a fucking fire hose for a split second. And just like a
and you can hear it because it's right by your ear.
Yeah, it's a crack noise. Like perfect fucking
it's DNA all over my bathroom like a fucking homicide scene.
You might find this hard to believe, but I don't use Q-tips.
Shocking.
I believe that. Why do you not use Q-tips?
They're supposedly bad for you.
Not supposedly. I know for a fact.
Yeah, they are.
Because a couple weeks ago, I was Q-tipping my ears like I usually do because I'm a waxy boy.
You're a Q-tipper?
They call me Waxy Golden, where I come from. Because I got a lot of guck in there. But I was ungucking my ears, and I just heard this like noise and felt it. And I was like, what the hell was that? And I like at the corner of my eye saw this thing fall out of my ear.
That's what happens to me. So I'll just be sitting here and all of a sudden it'll just be like, and I'll feel something drop in my ear. And it's like the size of a cigar filter.
Cigar filter?
No, cigarette filter. Sorry.
I've never seen a filter.
If you use soap, Garrett,
it's just like this
once in a while
fucking roll of wax and it pops out. Yeah,
that was the thing. The thing that fell out of my ear was like kind of long.
It
was a long brown thing.
Usually
it's like yellow, golden brown. This long brown thing fell out, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, ew. What the fuck that? And it was, dude. It was like hard. It was almost hard as a rock. I like broke it in half because
mine's never hard.
I was so like, what the fuck just came out of my ear? I broke it in half, and it was like orange, golden brown inside. I was like, this is all right. So this is earwax. Like, I didn't get some other thing in my ear. This is hardened earwax. It's probably been pressed against the top or like top of the ear canal or like near the back where the eardrum is. For so long,
forced its way out.
But it finally dried out to the point that it like fell out when I was Q-tipping. And it was absolutely disgusting.
You ever save it to show Caitlin?
What's that?
You ever save it to show Caitlin?
I've only had one. I've only had one earwax discharge thing. And no, I threw it in the trash and in my little garbage pail, and I was like, ew. But next time maybe if ever, I want to kind of do that for the show since you're so into it, Garrett. They sell Frank sent it to me. They sell this like ear cleaner thing
Oh,
that has
like
a
the
camera
candle?
on it. No, it's got a camera on it, and it like goes into your ear, and it cleans out the deepest parts of your ear. And like, dude, shark teeth come out. Like these very hard brown black things are in your ear right now. Yeah, and I kind of want to just.
I believe it.
I want to fire them out of my ear on the show, and I want you to eat them.
Oh God! You've always asked me like, what's the thing that'll cross the line? That might be.
I think we found it.
Yeah.
I think it's pimples and earwax. You want Garrett to fucking gag like I do when I drink mustard soda.
God forbid it should be soap.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys.
Later.
Love you, Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a zit and save it in a little tiny jar
for me to eat.
For you to eat.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put it on a bug. And you're like,
all right, then
you're gonna be like, thank God for the bug.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get back to business here.
No.
Well, we didn't finish the video.
Starts Accutane with this type of acne, they're probably going to need to be on steroids to limit the risk of a severe flare that leads to even more scarring. I have treated people like this in my clinic, and we can get them better, but I wouldn't recommend that you go mashing on all of this stuff. It is possible this person's on a more comprehensive regimen. I hope that is the case. All right, we have a person here with acne conglobata. This is like severe cystic acne on the face.
Dude, it's not that bad.
That was like a worm that came out of his.
It comes out. It's disgusting. Don't worry. There was a second video that Joey sent us. It's this one's 3 minutes long. Excuse me, 3:49, almost 4 minutes.
What the fuck?
I can only imagine. It's not that bad. Oh, the HHV clinic. Fun come to you. Come to you. All right, skip ahead. What are we
Guy
doing here?
Fabonton child landed.
Oh,
my God.
boy.
Oh, no.
But dude, you don't look at that and just go, God, just get it out of there. Just get it out of there.
Keep it in there.
Get it out.
Keep it in. And take your video camera off. Nope.
Oh my God. This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Don't do it.
Do it. Come on, get it out. Dude, again, how do you not just take care of this yourself? If that fucking thing is on your back, how do you not just one time, again, like in high school when I bumped against the wall and a huge zip popped, how do you not just hit a wall?
What happens though if it's in like that spot in your back where you can't really reach it? You know, you can't get like 2 fingers to it.
If you don't have a wife like Caitlin who loves popping your zits, blessing, also a curse, but a blessing. She sometimes will start picking at my back when I'm like, listen, I don't even think there's anything back there. Stop.
I feel like girls picking at your zits on your back make it worse.
She does like heal me,
because
but I don't like
to
sometimes
scratch at it and they get like the top layer off, but then like 2 days later you have even a bigger zit.
Nah, I'm lucky. Caitlin at least knows what she's doing back
She
there.
gets in there. She gets to the core.
She clears it out.
Oh my
She completely
God.
clears it
Oh
out.
my God.
But there's times where I have like an infected one and it hurts, and it's not even big. It's not even a big zit. It's like something that's gonna go away on its own.
Yeah.
And she's just jamming. I'm like, can you like? I just got out of the shower and I'm getting changed or whatever, and she's doing this shit. I'm like, can you stop? I didn't ask for you to fucking do this. Like, stop. It fucking hurt. I'm not in the mood to have my zits pops right now. But for the most part, it's very like, oh, well, thank you. Thank you we're like monkeys where she picks my little fucking fleas out. But I need to see this come out. We all do. We all need to see it come out. It's disgusting. I can do, there's so many pores. There's so many, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe nothing's coming out already.
I'm not watching.
I'm watching it.
I can't.
Dude, this thing's about to explode. Why is she teasing it though? Like, just squeeze it out. Stop this. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Just squeeze it already. Don't do it. And then she takes her hands off. No. No. What are you doing? Oh my God. Just squeeze it.
Oh my God. Why do
Stop doing that. I guess you know what she's doing. She's like, I think it's a she because I just hear this woman voice in the background. I think she's teasing it. This is foreplay. She's getting all the blood rushing, getting everything like
getting all the pressure built up,
getting everything ready to go. She's edging this zit. She's edging it. so that when it's time to go, because she's about to inject this needle in there and I guess make it numb it.
Nope.
Because when it's time to go, I think a lot of shit's coming out of here. There's a lot of edging happening. Oh my god, how does this fucking happen? But how does this happen? How do you get this infected and disgusting? Without just bumping into something that chops it. Fuck! Just squeeze it! Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh god. Ew, what is she doing? Like poking at it. Come on. Get down to business.
Lancing it?
I guess. No, oh god, I don't know what that was. Dude, squeeze the pus out of the zit. Get it? Oh god. Oh, so much blood. Not enough white, too much blood. You did something wrong.
Yeah, no, that's how those big ones go.
Oh,
you think it's gonna be full of pus, but
oh, there's a big log coming out. Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
Oh my god. How are you
Come on,
watching
Garrett, just
this?
take one peek. Just take one peek.
Oh god! Ah!
Just take a peek.
I did. I took a peek.
Oh my. Oh. I'm so. Oh. No. Oh no. Gee, all right, we get it. But keep squeezing. You're not done. Oh my god. Easy squeeze mayonnaise with some brown and red streaks. Jesus, Joey, why do you? It looks like a maggot.
You're a freak, Joey.
It looks like a maggot. But look at the hole now. Like that's all gone.
How do you watch
it's
this
just gonna
and
heal.
baby eagles being
Jesus
born?
fucking Christ. All right. Wait, Dad, thank you.
Is it off the screen?
It's off. Put it back. Here it is. Here it is. Hey, legs back.
I close my eyes.
All right, it's gone. It's gone.
Nope, you're lying.
I
didn't hear you click.
Hands free radio. Just take a peek. It's gone. There. Back. It's not that bad.
Just even like hearing you describe it makes me nauseous.
I thought I was bad. You can't even look at it.
No,
I can look at it.
No, I can't. It
And
really
dude,
disgusts me.
Compared to the Dr. Pimple Popper show, that was honestly not that bad. The teasing at the beginning
I think
was
it's
making me
worse than
fucking
even
nauseous.
seeing like
But
someone arm wrestle and their arm snaps in half.
Ooh,
Like
no.
that's disgusting too. But I feel like pimples are worse.
no, I don't know about that. Watching bodily harm like that is gross.
Mhm.
But no, this is very gross. I'm very surprised I'm the one who's like, no, it's fine. Because again, when we watch it and Caitlin's like, oh yeah, I'm just going, oh, and she just laughs at me. She say, he looks at me and goes, wow, what a weak man. A weak man I've
Pussy
decided.
dries up.
Pussy dries up. She grows a cock and comes on me. What a weak man I live with. Can't even look at pimples. Caddy Thorogood, Steve Gaging. It's time for Garrett to eat weird food again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we have.
On hand, I don't think we really have any weird
No.
food.
And we kind of
Eat a lime. Those are sour.
but we're like in limbo where we can't really get weird food here anymore because they usually
We can get
smell.
weird food as long as it doesn't stink
Stink.
up my entire
Yeah.
apartment for days.
Mhm.
As long as it doesn't do that, it's fucking fine. Opening a can of something outside that stinks the inside of my apartment to the point where I'm legitimately worried the smell is never going to go away because it's days later. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that. Caitlin doesn't want that. Charlie, the dog, Edie, nobody wants that. But if it's just weird food, you can eat it.
Yeah.
Someone wants to send like a fucking lamb cock.
I'll
Go-
eat that. I'll eat a
Garrett-
lamb's cock.
But not a little pimple juice.
No.
All right. I don't know how big lamb cocks are, but let's say we find Mandingo lamb and there's a fucking 7 to 9 inch lamb cock that we get sent
Okay.
in the mail.
Uh,
Or I hand you a tiny micro vial of the inside of one tiny zit.
lamb cock, easy.
You're 9 inches of lamb cock
Yeah.
over
I have to eat the whole
Over
9 inches of lamb cock.
the
or
whole
just
thing.
take a
You have,
bite?
to eat the whole of whichever you pick. Either literally a dot of zit juice.
Uh-huh.
Like a little fucking squirrely curly Q.
Yeah.
Of like a big zit, but compared to the lamb cock, where this is like micro.
I like lamb though.
Cock.
Lamb's flavor. I like
It's
the
the
flavor.
penis.
So
And
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
taste the same.
special request that whoever killed the lamb was jerking it off right before they killed it.
Okay.
So there's at least a little seminal fluid in the cock for you to eat.
I'd rather eat that than the pus, by far. What would you rather eat?
The pus. We're talking about a tiny, tiny drop of pus.
Yeah,
you wouldn't even taste it. It would just gone. Micro.
You know, but I don't know. I've never had lamb cock before. It's probably pretty good.
You never had pimple pus either. You don't know how it tastes. You ever tasted a pimple?
Probably. You know, you pop a pimple, take a little bite, flavor.
No.
See the consistency of it.
No, that's
bite it to see what it's like.
No, see, no, never.
Not your own pimple.
I've never bit a pimple juice.
You get like a blackhead out or something. You're like, oh, I wonder how hard that is.
No.
Yeah.
With my fingers, sure. I've like mushed it, but never
bite it, give a little
No.
bite. Yeah.
No. What? You're grossed out by. Why are you saying that like it's normal? You're the one who's
Because
grossed
it's
out by
my
it.
pimple.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you eat a 9-inch lamb cock or one of your worst pimples?
My pimple.
Okay.
Easily. Yeah. That's
Joey
easy.
Dago in all caps. Dago Hotline. He's a fucking weirdo.
You know, like if I picked a booger, I'd eat my own booger over a lamb cock.
Right, Opie. I get it. Over, I don't know. I feel like the lamb
Because
cock.
like eating your own boogers, it kind of like helps you build up your immunity.
You can tell yourself that, but I
Yep.
think you're just eating your own boogers. I don't know what the instinct is. Maybe there is something there. Like cavemen were eating their own boogers because it helped them with the common cold back in caveman days.
See?
When germs were just starting to be a thing.
Mhm.
I think you just want to eat your own boogers though. And lamb cock. I have a bad feeling that if I gave you a platter of bugs, lamb cock, and boogers, I would go to the bathroom and come back, platter be gone. The whole thing. I'd be like, we only had to eat one. Oh, I misunderstood.
My bad.
You eat the whole platter. Carlos Peligro. Hello, Carlos. One day I'll see Steve, slip him a folded note with $3 in it, with a note that says, "Tell Gino he's gay." Doesn't even have to be a $3
You just
note in
did it with $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that as free.
Gino will be here soon.
Is gay.
He hasn't tweeted us the screenshot of his GPS with how long it's going to take for him to get here yet.
Audio is weird again. When did that happen? Oh, an hour ago. Well, just noticed that. Sorry. Did the audio ever fix itself, or was it bad the whole time? I'm reading the chat. Nathan James says, "Send Scrapple."
I like Scrapple.
What is
Scrapple's good.
Scrapple?
It's kind of like
No audio. I think Sean's goofing off. Did it go bad though? And did it get better, or was it bad the whole
no
time?
audio from the video, maybe.
Audio was weird. Hey, you. Just during Guy. Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
it was just the video a little faint. Okay. That's a StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
We can find
Guy's video sounded. What did Five Fan say?
Guy's video sounded like it was coming from Steve's mic. Shit.
All right.
Well, that's happened before. So I should have played the video differently.
Because that was like an actual video from not on the web.
Right. It was a video that I opened on and that, by the way, it wasn't a problem that long ago, but all of a sudden it's a problem now.
Because StreamYard added new features.
Yeah, they had new features, and now things work worse.
Yep.
Worse work. So here, I'm going to just replay the part of the video that was most important, which was the ending.
You're going to play it the same way?
No. Here we go. Why is it missing when I go to find it on stream? I'm going to fucking scream. I'm going to fucking scream! No, where's it? That's not it.
That's it.
No, because it's after this one. It's after this one. After that, it's gone. Ah,
That's why.
all right. Well, I'm sorry the video stunk. StreamYard decided I don't deserve to play it. But basically, at the end of
Where
the video,
was our call, Joey Dago?
yeah. By the way, dropped the ball big time on that one, Pimple Boy. At the end of the video, a bunch of Indian guys, around like 10 of them, are in the middle of a highway, and they all in unison say, "Gino is gay! Gino is gay! Gino gay!" Johnny Claire wants a pimple video replay.
Of what? The same one?
Yep.
Nope.
Can you just watch it though?
No, I can't.
I'll cut to the part where the pus starts coming out.
I can't. It's
Why can't
It's
you?
horrendous.
This is actually crazy to me, because you will eat stuff that makes me gag. But you can't just watch a pimple getting popped.
No.
That's crazy.
It's so disgusting.
Could feed you
know.
dog balls, and you'd be like, these are actually
I'll
pretty
eat
good.
dog balls, yeah.
But a pimple getting popped on a tiny screen on the laptop
No.
drives you nuts.
Yeah, it really does.
Incredible. Well, finally, my mic is working good. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, number 42. That's
Yes.
Mark de Graci. Penis. I agree. Penis. I think that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah. Tune in soon.
God, I can't believe it's already. We went an hour long. I have videos that we didn't even get to.
We went an hour and 15 long.
We went an hour and 15 long. Well, we went an hour and 5 long.
Oh, okay.
Because we're late.
Yeah.
Every day. But that's just because we're doing other things that you can watch. So we're not late. We're on time with other stuff.
Mhm.
But
check out our bonus videos if you're not a Booth Boy level Patreon member. Face the Hate with Gabrielle Carteris.
And for those of you who wanted a video game pregame this week, I apologize. We just wanted to get to more racism.
I want to say next time we do a video game pregame, you should download a chess game. Just because it's at the level of, I've played this 1,000 times, you've never played it. And
But,
then I'll be able to kick your ass and everyone will laugh at you finally.
A chess game or just chess? Because
Just chess, yeah.
Yeah, so chess.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 9 or maybe the one before it
Has chess in it?
has chess in it.
Really?
But it's like every time
You have to fight?
you have to fight when
Oh,
the
okay.
figures meet for a fight.
That might be worth it though.
I'd play that.
Because you'll probably kill me in the fights, but
That's the thing. My pawns are going to be destroying. You're going to have a knight come over and try to take me over a pawn. I'm going to beat you. It's going to be the perfect chess
All right,
match.
Yeah, it's like matching our skills.
I want to say it was 9, but no, it wasn't 9. There's definitely a Mortal Kombat, either PS2 or PS3, like Xbox 360, a game that had a chess, like, because Mortal Kombat kept trying these things where they would do. There was like a Tetris game.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even Tetris. It was more like Mean Bean Machine, the Sonic thing. They had just a bunch of shitty game modes that sucked. They were all terrible. And one of them was it may have been like checkers, but I think it was chess. It was a chess game, definitely. I gotta find it because chess. Yeah, we could. I'll download a chess game. We can play it. If you lose, though, I don't know what punishment. I'm gonna start popping zits into your mouth if you fucking lose. Because I don't claim to be good at chess. It's been a lifetime played under 100 times. I know how to play chess.
Okay.
I'm not great at it. The second I play, like I've played my brother quite a hundred.
Quite 100.
I played my brother quite 100 times. He whoops my younger brother. He whoops my ass every single time because he just knows how to play chess.
Yeah.
And I know how the pieces move.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, I don't know strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know
It's
that.
like,
There's like a playbook that you're supposed to go by. I have no idea how any of that works. I just know when I look at the board, all right, these are here. I can hit that one if I move this one, and that's as far as I go.
Perfect. Sounds awesome to me.
So by next week, we might be playing chess.
Yeah.
On my PlayStation 5. Or am I playing Mortal Kombat chess if I can find it? If I can find
That'd
it,
be fun.
we're playing that.
Because that's more even. That evens it out.
Mortal Kombat Deception, released in 2004 for PS2. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one with Onaga, the fucking dragon Shao Kahn thing that you had to beat at the end. The one with Shujinko. You don't know Shujinko?
Is that like Pachinko?
No, it's the character you made in Conquest mode. It was like the first time Mortal Kombat really tried this thing. Where
You could create a character?
No, you didn't get to create him. He was a character created for you.
Oh, okay.
That grew older throughout the thing. He was this Asian faggot. He sucked. He was such shit. And his whole thing is you would like go through his whole life and you stole moves from other guys. Like you had Liu Kang's bicycle kick and you had other fucking moves. I don't remember, like grasshopper kick, I think it was actually called. But eventually, by the end of the game, Shujinko's old and he has the fucking Fu Manchu white beard, and you're this mighty warrior. I like that they tried it. I actually liked the game mode, and I play, but it fucking sucked balls. It was shit. You were just more. You would go from world to world. You go to Outworld. You go to fucking Hell World and Earth Realm, and you were this. The gameplay was you were just running. You were just a Mortal Kombat character.
Like a tower run kind of thing?
You just run. You just run, and then you find a character, and you talk to it. And either you had to fight him, or he just said something new, and then now you're just running in this, again, open world that was very a closed world. But it was, it looked like it was miles long. And you looked for chests. That was like the other thing you did. Other than 5 people, it was like, oh, I opened a chest. There's a costume in it. Great. But there were thousands of chests, and some of them had characters in it. So in this game, you couldn't use certain characters unless you found a random chest in a random part of this shitty world where there's 1,000 other chests, and some of them are hidden. But you couldn't play as like noob unless you found one of these chests. It's like, no, I just want to fucking play as noob. Like, give me all the fucking characters. This is bullshit. One of the worst things they ever fucking did. But at the same time, I played it like it's good for if you have any sort of shit part of your brain that's like, well,
I gotta complete.
I'm not autistic, but I've been playing this shitty game mode in this shitty game for fucking 3 months. I was obsessed. I couldn't stop playing with it, even though it was terrible. But yeah, it's definitely in Deception, along with a bunch of other bullshit that's in that game. I want to play it again, but good game. Good chess game, I mean.
Nice.
Good chess game in
All
Deception. Because, yeah, again, when the two... You could be destroying me. You could literally be doing a good job, but when our characters fight, you lose your piece.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
pretty
like
great.
fun.
Yeah, and Raven with a lisp stunk. Raiden. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Raiden. I don't remember Raiden with a lisp. I just every character in the game stunk. And like there were, but anyway, I'm now I need to go back and listen to Raiden with a lisp because I want to know. But anyway, me, Garrett, and Edie. Excuse me, Edie, Garrett, and I.
Back
would like
in
to
an hour.
extend a personal thank you to our board members.
Yes.
Because I don't know if you know this, but show's over. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the movie.
Stunk.
All the movies are bad. But Annihilation, that's like the purple movie. Very bad. And before we go to the board song, Larry Frazier. Oh, thank you. Another board member, by the way. Would Garrett taste Pimples juice for $49.99 super chat? Paying in advance.
If it's my own.
If it's okay. If it's your own.
Yeah.
Butt pimples?
My own?
Old White Goat wants to know butt pimples.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
He paid in advance.
I mean, I don't really have any pimples right now.
I just guess at some point you owe Larry Frazier. Larry, DM us your phone number. Garrett, at some point, is going to pop a pimple and eat it and send it to you.
You know, like I might have like a little blackhead or something, but that's not really worthy of $50, you know?
Yeah, no, we want a white, disgusting, bloody at the end. Nice white tail.
I'll eat that my own. Yeah, easily.
Probably not what he was asking. I think the $50 inquiry was like, if I come there, can I pop my zits in your face? How much does Larry have to pay you to pop zits in your mouth?
My own?
His. Don't be cheap on yourself here. You don't like this now.
I know.
And let's say Larry just that last pimple video we watched, he's got one of those going. It's infected.
Oh my God. Oh God.
How much money? You do it for money. How much money would you do it for?
I would do it for $1,000, but we're not splitting it. So
$2,000.
Yeah.
He'd do it for $2,000.
But I don't want you even profiting from my
I set this whole thing up. I'm the Michigast.
What's Five Fan asking?
How much to wear a bra on the show?
$10,000. Yeah, I wouldn't embarrass myself like that.
And we're splitting that.
Yeah.
$10,000 each. It's a $20,000 bill. Not Bill Schultz, a $20,000 bill. And we take at least 10 each.
Bill Schultz and
Caitlin, by the way, said, ew, to the request, I think.
Mm-hmm. Bill Schultz and Joanne on this Monday coming up, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day with Bill Schultz and Joanne.
Aaron Gobrales. No. Good one.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm ashamed of myself. I want to go to a comment section and actually comment about how the comments are good.
Here, I could
I don't know. I don't deserve that. Maybe I deserve one of these. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I deserve that. Maybe this.
This one's good. There you go.
The other day, when Charlie was working the board and breaking it and fucking up the microphones, he pressed that one a bunch of times. And when the people were cheering, Charlie started clapping. And it was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Because he'd have to look up at his hands to see how they're clapping. Like he would have to really line it up and be like, and kids clap so dumb. They're all open.
They go finger to finger. But it was, yeah, that was great. Oh, there, that's what I needed. Aaron Gobrales. N-word. 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 Well, anyway. I hope you enjoyed Edie Cam.
Mm-hmm.
We gave her a lot. Edie and Wire Cam. Because I definitely rushed the setup today.
Yeah.
Like I do 95% of the time. But thank you to our board members for making everything we do possible. And without you, this video wrapped, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to come out and say it. By our own Garrett. I know we were hiding that you did this. Our own pimple-eaten, pus-sucking Garrett.
Not yet.
A.
Board. Caitlin, Mono, Vino, Edie, Conti, Nick, Giordano, Charlie, Chicago, Dead Fool, Jeremy Stock, Marshall, Bo, Bree, The Moose, Pete, Fitzy, Dominic, Piccatelli, Josh Words, Mike, Liggio, Mitchell, Chris Berg, Jimmy Zeke, and Gecko, Dunn, D, Daniel, Mondi, Gabe, Itches, Connor, and Beck, Jeff, Dr. 73, Michael, Malice, Curtis, John, William, Yoder, Brian, Kate, God, Jeffrey the Draft, Stan, Turner, 9X, Support, Matt Tugate,
Asia S. Thompson, Old Youngie, Bob Vanderbilt, Treese, Dookie, 7626. Justice for Garrett, J. Thomas, Larry F. Boob Turd, Angelo, Mark, Degrachi, Cynthia, Darcy, Just, Eric, and Lystra, and Max, and Lucy, and Clara, Rocky, Pintosi, Jose Delgado, J. Stu's Cluster, Payne, Jam, and J. Gina Marie Beverly, J. Quan G, Johnny Hee, Heather the Hooker, Jonathan Mardukas, AJR, Michael J, Burnsy, and Harold, Bruce Channel 666, Lindsay Sabadoo, Steve's Ass, Vinny Cash.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Uh-oh, I gotta click something. I don't know what to click. Hold on. I'm clicking something. Steve's busy. Hey, and we're back. Woo. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in about 45 minutes or so on Gino's Rumble channel.
Home.
Charlie's home.
Yeah, we definitely
and he
went
wants
long.
to come play with the buttons,
Yep.
but can't let him play with the buttons on screen. So we got to shut this down and let him play with the buttons.
Thank you all for watching.
See you on Monday.
We'll see you Monday.
Bill and Joanne.
I love you.
Love you.